a sinner, left my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner, I'm a sinner.
It's fine. I don't know if they've actually been able to release another game because of this. So this is a game from Taiwan. So that should give a clue on the controversy that came out. So this game was formerly a Steam game that I believe as of 2018 or 2019 was pulled off of Steam due to certain parties in certain places having an issue. And over one small joke in the game. That being said, I believe I still have a copy of the game that has that joke in it, so we will be looking for it. It was later put on GOG without that joke in it, of course, because they didn't want to deal with any more drama. And that same party that is supposedly made of steel and all-powerful, they didn't like it. And they had certain groups claim it was because gamers didn't want it on there. Now, again, I'm using very coded words because I'd like to stay on platforms. Understand that. Now, some of the cultural stuff in this I may not understand, so you know what? I'm going to pull Aurora into the call, because Aurora is our resident Asian. Because, you know, every channel needs one. So, Aurora, if you'd be so kind, I'm going to call you up. I'm going to do that thing that I know you hate. I'm just going to surprise call you. Hi.
Yeah. Oh shit. Hold on. Why do I actually the audio?
Yeah, let me. You can go ahead and just pop out the chats.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Give me a second. I'm gonna get my fancy big boy stuff.
While you
Hold
do
on.
that, I'll make it so that you can see the game in this screen. So you'll be able to actually hear the game. So that you'll be able to see
Probably
cutscenes.
sound
Because
like-
we do not talk over cutscenes. That's my only rule.
All right. I'll be a good boy for that one. Hold on 1 second. Let me just restart Discord real quick because
Alrighty.
I don't know why my headphones does that. Be right back.
I've got a token Asian in Aurora, who's also an artist. My big brother has one that he lives with. And I'm not going to say the guy's name. He's actually part of the Discord. I joke, and I've actually had somebody who was offended by me calling Aurora Asian. Now, I should state right now, the game is Taiwanese. Aurora is from Singapore, so it is two different areas. So he's not going to know everything about, the Taiwanese stuff we're going to see in this, but he's going to know enough to help us out with some of the stuff that I might not have understood during the first stream of this. And the cool thing was, when I did this originally, we actually had one of the devs drop by in the chats. So who knows if that'll happen a second time. Now, like I said, the reason I'm doing this game again is I got a lot of requests for this because people saw it was on my my list of games that I own on Steam and that I had done the game before, and the controversy with GOG pulling this off, people wanted to see this game again. And it pulls Silent Hill 4 from the list for this week, but it's a quick game. It's not that long.
It's a very short and sweet game. I should know. I've seen it end.
And I gotta turn you up a little bit. You're a little quiet.
No, I'm right here. Wait. You're the master of audio here.
You're the one that's quiet. You've already broken
Hold on. We have Asian people commentary. Yes, I hope I don't sound like an actual Asian commentating, because that would imply that I have potato quality microphone.
Well, I mean, you're not saying certain groups are number one. Okay, let's try to avoid things that are gonna get me in too much trouble.
I
Even though
will
it's
not,
gonna
don't
be hard
worry.
if we find Winnie the Pooh in this game.
Does he make an appearance in this game?
I have the version of this game that still has it in there.
Oh my fucking god.
And I should state this once again, the version that was on GOG did not have that in there.
Oh my god.
So the entire
We are-
controversy that's been going on was for nothing.
We
The
are gonna
entire
get-
controversy was literally because this was made in Taiwan.
Well, no, yeah, because even here, right? even here, the mere mention of, well, actually, no, here in where I live, they don't have too much of an issue pissing China off. But in a lot of anything that has dealings with China, they always do this shit. You even mention Taiwan. You don't have to say anything. Just imply that it's Taiwan. They will go to war with you. Recently, there was a Japanese event by Asus ROG. You know, they were doing like this collab, and the mere mention that Taiwan was involved got the entire event shut down. So there you go. In fact, ROG China got involved and said, "No, Taiwan, you can't do anything," even though we're from the same goddamn company. So yeah, that happened, by the way. But it's a low
Let
key
me.
thing.
I'll be honest, and this will probably make me, before we officially start this. This will make me sound like a stupid American, but I never understood the Taiwan and the China thing until you explained it. And I understand it now, and it's stupid. I mean,
no.
I get what's going on. I do know there's a lot of more to it than what has been explained. But if you boil it down, it is basically a child acting like a child to me. That's what it seems like.
Except this child is almost an entire fucking continent. So.
But I feel like the actual people themselves don't want to be like this.
No. That is true. A lot of people themselves aren't, but you need to understand how Asian indoctrination works. We'll learn that when we go through devotion later. You'll get a real good feel of what happens when you're indoctrinated, not just by media, not just by the entertainment you consume, but also the culture
Thank you,
down
Jordan.
to witch doctors and so on. You'll see later on as we go through it. So yeah, go on. You can start
Christmas
anytime.
bonus winking
Can they
face.
just hug and make out already? Well, no, they can't. They would, but centuries of indoctrination doesn't get undone just because you sign a little bit of contract here and there. That's the
No, I
saddest
understand
part
that.
of it all.
Takes a lot. So let's go ahead and start. And thank you. The avatar was made by my artist, Bosco, who does most of the art for the channel. Aurora here is one of our other artists who really, really likes Suka. And we're going to end it right there because we can't talk about certain things on stream. But the red bubble is full of Aurora art. Let's just put it that way.
Hi, I am Aurora the artist. Okay, let's go. Just to be safe, I'll mute myself during cutscenes. Unless you want me to explain it.
I think there's subtitling. I don't really remember. You can explain after them. Can't remember if the first one has it. So I believe the game, if I remember, starts out in the 80s? So, like, this isn't even modern times. They've made the whole thing funnier with the controversy.
老公，你还在看电视吗？跟你说，
I hate that I
今
actually
天晚上
understand.
到楼下的
I
baby，
don't even need the
他说他
subtitles.
孙子最近很晚回家哎，该不会是学坏？还好我们家美心不会这样乱跑，不然光担心哦都不用做事。
It does look like an interesting meal.
不过今天主任打来
Grilled fish.
说美心在学校又跌倒了，哎，你不要又跑到学校跟主任反映哦。小孩子本来就是跌跌撞撞才会长大嘛。哦，对了，下次提醒我买点水果送给老师，他到老师那边就整个人都变活泼了。我觉得这就是功德吧。 现在他终于离他的梦想越来越近了，这几年我们这样支持他，也总算是有回报。好了，剩一道菜就可以吃饭了。所以美心人呢？美心。 美心在哪？美心在哪？美心在哪？
Damn it, that meal looked tasty too.
very traditional meal, actually. I've seen that everywhere when I was growing up among my Chinese friends.
Oh, that dress is so lovely.
The traditional cheongsam usually sleeveless. Some of it comes with sleeves. Very tight around the body though. No joke, it's really fucking tight.
Oh, it's like the ones that look like they're basically painted on.
Yep. Some I wish they were painted on, but sadly they are just really that tight. Yeah, no,
I'm
I've seen
pretty sure some of the girls probably wish they were painted on too with how tight they are.
Oh, yes. Oh, and the cuts, they go real high up, by the way. The slit on the side. Oh shit, they go real high up with those. No mercy.
So welcome
But,
everyone that's
women-
joining.
Hey.
A red awana, a pet fish considered to bring luck and prosperity. I mean, is that normal to keep a fish in such a small tank?
Well, see, the arowana, not the whatever it is you said. It's the arowana it is a fish of prosperity, and yes, it is commonly kept in tanks. Usually for good luck. They don't give a shit about the fish's welfare most of the time. They just want it for good luck. So, but arowanas cannot live in a small tank. They are huge motherfuckers, and they will bite your face off if they see fit.
Let me
yeah.
change the volume just a minute. So it's like with us with hold on, let me just I hate that they don't have a thing so I can do the volume properly. Hold on. Oh, you're gonna make me do this the janky way. That's what you're gonna make me do. Make me do this the janky way. One moment. So they're basically like goldfish. Goldfish actually cannot live in a small tank, even though people seem to think they can.
Yep, correct. But you, for there, it's it's just because you want to have a goldfish. Here, it's because it's a necessity. People actually buy arowanas because they genuinely believe they bring good luck. Even though arowanas are fucking expensive based on the way they are fished. They are huge, they are inexpensive. Good luck trying to get one of those.
They look like they're just a normal carp.
Yeah, people eat these, but the Chinese, a lot of in Chinese culture, they bring good luck, good fortune. That's how they jack up the price, by the way. They're not expensive, but it works. Call it an investment, but they are tasty, I heard.
Well, yeah, if it's a
Apparently,
carp,
I
if
remember
it's species of carp, they usually are. I see. I'm not even a fish eater, and I know that. See, 1987.
the 80s. Oh shit.
So I would have been
Wonder-
about 1 years old. Yeah, 1.
Oh, if you look to the right, yeah, that is what they traditional. If I'm not to the right, If you look to the right, you can see like up, further right.
Oh,
That
that's
is that thing. That is a traditional prayer. That's something like a Chinese temple as well. It's not like it's like a mini temple. It's a place they pray very often. You'll see it like if you go into any place with Chinese, you'll see this either in homes, outside the office. Usually, again, for the intent of bringing good luck as well. That is either Buddha or the god of fortune. The god of fortune is often the fat dude, happy dude. But this game, he doesn't look too happy. Not so happy right now, I think. Jesus. But yeah, it's very filled with culture here as well. Even
yeah.
down
I
to the
think the
shit
developers wanted to try to teach people about their culture, and that went very well for them. And I'm not being mean to them. I actually give them a lot of respect, and I wish they'd come out with another game because they put a lot of work into this.
They did. Because Chinese and Taiwanese culture aren't that far apart. People seem to think they're worlds apart, but they're not too far apart. They are still cut from the same cloth. Just one went one side, the other went the other. It's not that hard. Because that's shared everywhere. Even here where I live, their culture is shared. So don't ask me to read Chinese characters. I can't for the life of me.
I haven't taken like any Chinese since high school, so any knowledge I still have of reading Chinese is out the window, and I only really spoke and read Mandarin and Cantonese.
Yeah, Hokkien, Cantonese, Mandarin. There's a lot of shit. I'm not even gonna go into it. It's too much stuff, even for me.
I can give so much. Oh no, it's PT. Well, now you guys get a stream of PT.
Did the date change?
God, Theater, and Art. General Tendu?
God of theater and art. Oh wait, that's a different god than what I expected from what I saw earlier. Huh. Tendu. That is different. That is interesting, actually. That is different from the god I saw. At least what I thought I saw. Must be the ice.
Well, you'll see
But
things changing throughout this, and it should give you hints on what goes on. So I don't want to spoil too much because again, I've played the game before.
Same here, same here. But I'm going in basically blind since I haven't played it in like a year. But I watched my girlfriend play it. Former girlfriend at the time. Maybe if I full screen this? Oh, okay. Now I can see things better.
Wow, this is a narrow hallway.
Common over here, actually. It's depressing, but it is common.
Oh, we go there
Jesus
next.
fucking Christ. That is scary. That was actually creepy.
I'm gonna guess Bills.
I can't even tell from this distance. Oh,
Yeah, I can't get
maybe.
closer.
Yeah, yeah.
I think you
look-
can full screen the Discord thing if you
Yeah.
want.
I know, I did, but
Family portrait Mei Shin, Li Thang, and I. If I butcher any names, forgive me, guys. Again, it has been a very long time since I have spoken.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Right. Just I don't blame you. Even I can't pronounce it properly. There's a dialect to it. That depends on which dialect as well, and I can't.
Fish is just like, would you let me out? Actually, it's looking a little smaller now. You doing okay there,
Well-
buddy? You looking to eat me? Yeah, you looking to eat me.
Usually they spit.
Really?
Can't.
They
Yeah,
spit?
I've heard of arowanas that can't spit. Apparently they do it like they see a bug hanging over them, they spit at them, and then the bugs get splashed and fall down, and then they eat them. But I'm not sure that this is that species of arowana. That's probably the manlier one. This is probably the one bred because it's pretty. But one
That's
or the
actually
other.
kind of kick-ass. I know I found out beta fish jump because my friend has one and it jumped out of the tank and hit him in the face the other day, and I started laughing. I'm like, well, that's something new.
That is actually cool. But let's go on. Let's see. Oh my god, we have wicker chairs as
Oh,
well.
I'll be right back. Do you mind talking to the chat for a second?
Oh, yeah, sure, no worries. I'll
Sorry,
be
guys. Be right
here.
back.
So, chat, can you hear me? Am I coming off clearly? Is the audio really good? Because if I can't be heard, then what's the point? Am I not the voice of reason and beauty here? So, yeah, I guess devotion. Uh, hey guys, what's up? So I guess I can say something quick about devotion. Upon its release, it suffered heavy controversy. Like just day one, when this first came out, people had to get it really fast. Like it lasted about a day or so, maybe even a week on any and every store before China decided to take it down. Now, I'm not saying it's China or whose authority. Again, I don't want to get Purity into trouble of any kind, but it is implied that China was the reason it got taken down, be it the investors and so on. There was a lot of controversy, mainly from the jabs that this game takes at the authorities that govern. You know, I'm not gonna say their names, but just know that they exist. Yes, I could spend this entire stream shit talking a particular government, but I'm not gonna say it. It is just implied. Now, the controversy spanned down to even the people because that shit got shared everywhere. Like everybody just started, those trolling spams. Yeah, I swear to God, you even mentioned Banana Tree, and I will abuse my mod authority and stab you. Yes, the controversy is stupid, but it's not the first of its kind. There are by the way, devotion is the most popular of these I guess, shall I say, Taiwan controversies. It's the most popular, but there are other games like it. By the way, there is
I
another
have
game
chocolate
made by
cake.
Taiwan.
Keep talking.
Okay, there was another game, if I remember correctly, that my ex-girlfriend played on her stream. That was also based off of Taiwan history as well. That was also given the same treatment as Devotion. They shot it down even harder, and this time it wasn't even like they didn't even take jabs at China. Can I say China? Yes, I can.
I don't care.
I'll
Say
just
it.
say China.
Oh my god, this is
Okay.
good.
But yeah, and there was another game as well that took Taiwan history. They strictly followed Taiwan stuff, but they never went into the grounds like Devotion did, where they made a sarcastic commentary of any kind.
They made
of
one
towards
joke
China.
about a bear.
Yeah, they made one joke that was implied. This other game didn't make anything, as far as I know. Knew at the time they didn't. I would try to figure out what game that was. I'll have to dig through like.
Are we just doing a series on Taiwanese games now that we officially have a Taiwanese character because of you? Don't say the name.
I won't say a word. But my point stands. This is not uncommon. This shit happens. And if you go into movies, which I will not, this story is a very common story. So it is not foreign at all. Yes, we can go deeper into more controversies, just like Devotion. Devotion is like the most encapsulated of all the problems, I guess. Like it's a all-in-one situation, but it's not uncommon. It's just everybody's just so shocked about it. But the reality is, this has been happening more times than any of us bloody care to count.
So here's a fun fact. When I actually announced I was streaming this, I actually had several indie developers saying I shouldn't stream this because I would be risking my channel. And I told them I'd rather fight and lose my channel and help a developer in need than sit back and let something like this happen. So I was having people telling me not to show this game tonight. I was actually having people say, "Don't show this game. You're gonna get in trouble if you show this game." I don't care. This is the second time I've shown this game. It's fine. I'm willing to risk my channel for this.
Yep. As we go along, I shall recite to you the ancient testaments of Taiwanese. Of course, I don't really know. You're American. You're freedom-loving, gun-toting.
I've said it before.
Whatever
Not the
it is.
dumbest reason I would have lost a Twitch. Where do I
Oh,
find this
yeah.
game? As of right now, unfortunately, the only way to support these developers that we know of is to buy the soundtrack, which is still available on Steam. As of now, I do not believe there's a way to buy this game. If there is, and anybody knows about it, let me know. I don't know, and I wish I did. Before, I would have said go on GOG, but GOG just pulled it down. Because certain gamers, quote unquote, complained about it. And I can tell you from talking to people that not even those in GOG are very happy about this. But that is all I can say on that, and all I can say is please do not be mad at the people at GOG. You know that their hands are just as tied as anybody else's when it comes to this kind of thing.
God,
A business is a business.
You're really making me want to make a joke, but if I make that joke, I'm gonna get some of us into trouble. But let's not make jabbing jokes. I'll try to be as objective as I can.
Words can be banned. Lots of things can be banned. Roar, did you lose a shoe again?
I don't wear Chinese sizes. They're tiny.
What's the difference between Singaporean sizes and Chinese?
Have you noticed they make the numbers really big to compensate for the small feet? All Asians have tiny feet. I have American feet. I might. Jesus Christ! Okay, sorry. That
And
actually
this is
stood.
why I eventually decided to have Aurora on the call.
Listen, banana trees scare me. You really think a screaming lady rushing towards you?
Really, I just heard your reaction.
Fuck you.
I've seen you in Phasmophobia. There's a stream highlight of you screaming. You hit those high notes divinely.
Oh yeah, people underestimate. I used to be in choir. You know what they
Husky.
say about feet sizes. Fuck you.
Labeled 1980. Year of the monkey. So I know 86 would have been the tiger, because that was the year I was born. Oh, that's neat.
Hmm?
It is really nice.
It's a fine decoration. That can't be good.
I have the key. Oh, right.
92 is
We're doing this old school stuff.
Don't pop your arm.
Oh, yeah. Do be careful with what language you use in my chats, guys. We do have mods.
We have mods? Yes, we do.
Yes.
Aurora. The C word is banned. What is C word?
It's a word I would ask them not to use because you... Oh, God! What happened? The game just went flying across the room. Hold on. Oh, no. This is bad. This is bad for everybody involved. 1, don't show my friends list. 2, I literally cannot move the game. Hold on. So you guys aren't seeing a problem. I'm gonna show Aurora because Aurora's gonna find this funny. Hold on. You get to see my entire screen for a minute.
Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Do you see
How
where the
hell
game
did that
is?
happen? How the hell did that happen?
I don't know. It did it by itself.
Okay, you might wanna.
I can't make it move.
This. Oh, you wonderful developers, you. um,
I can't move it.
Can you?
Oh, there we go. I have no idea how I made it move. Don't ask. It's like a very specific spot you have to click. Now I have to try to get
Gabriel.
you back without pissing it off.
You'll be fine. I
There
think.
we go.
There we go. That's beautiful.
So
Alright, try not
no one got to see that on the chat or on the stream, but basically what happened was the game went all the way to the corner for no reason.
Mm-hmm. That is just
有时呢，不知不觉，好陌生。孤独的灵魂布置出了一个空间，假装是家，找到一个陌生人，假装是爱。
Porcelain bowls.
very traditional.
I would love to try to say that, but I think I would Badao?
Bao Dao.
Badao.
Bao? Oh. Bao? Like bow, as in, bow down.
Bao.
Bao Dao.
Badao. I tried.
Hmm. Yeah, you try your best. Works for me.
It's like an Emmy, only crappier. Both don't mean anything.
Don't worry. It doesn't. Well, it does have a meaning, but I'm not sure what it means. So
Well, it says
put
Screenplay Award, so it is basically similar to that.
Close enough. Can we see?
We are a
ourselves?
ghost.
We
Spooky.
are a vampire. That means the devs decided to be floating hands instead of a body. Works better. What? Oh.
Du Feng Yu. Living hall, daytime interior. The husband carries a potted plant over the window and places it on the sill. People say the tulips symbolize elegance and sweetness, just like our child. Like our child hasn't even been born yet. Alright, let's finish organizing. Oh, they're in so much love, someone's gonna die. So we know somebody in this was a scriptwriter. Why is this game banned? Because China hates Taiwan. I finally said it and I don't care. China hates Taiwan.
Well, yeah, actually. There is
You
no-
can't really
I-
argue, can you?
No, I was trying to think of like the quote-unquote official reasoning, but in reality that is the case because this game did take a jab but another game did not, and they still got banned simply for.
Well,
being
that was the
Taiwan.
thing is they took out they took out the jab and they were put back onto Steam originally, and then Steam removed them again for no reason. So they went over to GOG, and then after GOG started working with, I'm just gonna say it, I don't care. After working with Epic, because they're working on the unification of platforms thing. Suddenly this had to be pulled off of GOG. So let that sink in, people.
Daisy chain of wonderful corporations.
But
Cyberpunk
according
is
to
coming true.
certain companies, it was because gamers complained about this game.
Please don't say that, otherwise I'll make some Chinese gamers jokes, please. I'm
thought they
really
only-
trying my best not to get you
I
banned.
thought they only
here.
play mobile. I thought they only play mobile games.
You're like a hairstring away from me making jokes that will get you banned, my dear sweet purity. I don't want
It's okay. I thought we could do it because you're Asian. I thought that was. Oh wait, they're considered
Yeah.
white now.
no, that's not the
Just
problem.
remember,
It's
if you
just I'm
guys want to
gonna-
make jokes, there's a donation button, and that's the only way we're gonna be able to get paid after this.
I have
And Patreon.
jokes. I have China-based jokes that I really want to make.
You
You're
do.
just making it so hard right now.
We just
I'm not
started the
taking
game.
that. Oh no. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna hold back. I'm gonna be a good boy. They
Yeah,
create
at
League
least
of
give us
Legends.
until the second act,
Yeah.
or a few drinks in.
Send me a whiskey. I heard Americans make good ones.
Eh.
Oh.
I don't know. We'll send you our sake.
American sake. Are you trying to get me killed? It tastes like piss.
Actually, the last one I had was pretty bad, but it wasn't warmed up, so that might be why.
Americans making sake is like Americans making rice. It doesn't work. Christ on a stick.
Oh yeah, I have some rice in the fridge.
It's probably all sticky and gooey.
No, it's not
Like-
sticky. What the hell is it with you and the sticky? The sticky rice is only
you-
the thing the Japanese do.
I don't trust you.
I don't
Americans
make
are
sticky.
so-
When you come here, I will make you rice, so you will shut up.
You can't see it, but my eyes are squinting to the point where it looks like I
How
don't
can
have
you
eyes.
tell?
Because I know what my eyes look like. I have really Asian eyes. and
I was
that's not
about
a
to
joke.
say, then how can you tell?
I get mistaken for Chinese very often, or Korean, and people start coming up to me, "Ni hao, shusuma," and I'm like, "Oh, watashi don't understand." You know, I don't. Wakarimasen deshita.
Okay, so I have to find something. Also, if that's a door chime, that's really cute. I'm not even gonna lie. It is really, really cute.
Older ones, yeah. That I'm amazed they nailed that old.
Oh yeah, the
type
design
well.
work in this game are really nice.
No. I mean, like specifically.
We butter
this
the
time
rice.
period.
Buttered rice.
This is like a specific to this time period stuff. Like this is really rare because I remember.
Oh,
seeing those,
the
like,
chat said, "How do you like buttered rice?"
buttered rice. Are you trying to piss on my culture?
I mean, have you ever tried it with a little bit of ketchup?
Ketchup and rice?
Yeah. I'm not even being funny. It's actually pretty good.
What abomination? You know what? No, you
You
Americans
do a
go
little
back
bit.
to-
Okay, you take a little bit of chicken. When you grill up your chicken, and then you you do the chicken breast and you grill it up, and then you do it with a little bit of ketchup and rice. Don't you fucking now everyone's fucking judging me. Go fuck yourself. You were all messing with the Asian and now everyone's mad at me. I let you people call me small yesterday on Twitter and now I'm getting judged.
Yeah, I'm judging you.
Butter
for
and ketchup.
all
No,
of-
you put a tiny bit of butter. Now I'm just. Oh, you're agreeing with me. Oh, Shadow Wolf's on my side. Oh no, Shadow Wolf's on my side.
Freaks of nature. Anyway, how do we progress?
See, I'm
Okay,
cooking
we
for
have
you
to
when
have
you're
the-
here. I'm gonna cook you American food. No, wait, no, I don't want to die of a heart attack. I'm gonna cook you my food. Maybe I'll cook you some Italian, because I actually do some pretty good Italian. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I forgot.
Hang the picture on the wall.
I'm trying to. You won't put it on. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot how to do it. Butter, maybe even never.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Try it. Cut up a little bit of chicken. Cut up some grilled chicken. Don't you bread it, well, I guess you could bread it, you monsters. But I mean, mix it in with the rice. That's not
That
creepy.
is-
Posters and record titles from her heyday. After a marriage, she stopped getting her portraits done.
I can't tell if it's Li Fang or Li Fang. Because there's a way to say it, but I'm not sure without the characters.
Fried
But,
butter. Ooh,
Okay, you know what? You guys fry everything. Let's
that
let's
is
keep
nasty.
going.
I don't eat fried food. I actually don't.
Let's keep going before somebody
Actually
says
wouldn't.
something that will.
I really wouldn't mind getting a rice bowl. That would be really nice. I used to have one and it broke when I moved, so I'm mad. I don't have one anymore. I would like to get a nice little rice bowl.
Dirty
Aurora,
rice.
send me one from your country. You guys make them, right? I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this stream.
Well, you can't get into trouble if it's true. So yes, we can. Technically. Aurora, have you ever tried dirty rice or kimchi rice? Yes, I have. I have many regrets. I have. Is that one of them? Well, the kimchi rice wasn't bad, so. Oh,
The
damn,
actual
this
model is
game-
beautiful.
yeah,
And
they
notice how we
nailed
can never
the-
see his face.
Well, the face is very important in Asian culture.
Isn't it like the eyes being blacked out and stuff like that is so that the spirit can't see you?
Yep. Well, there's a lot of stuff around that. The ones I know is involving the face. So, usually you having your face in, keeps your soul or some shit like that. I'm not 100% sure on that one. It's a bit too obscure even for me, but it is one of those important parts. Put the trophy there. Holy son of a bitch! It actually does.
It's a lot of awards.
Yeah, this is what they call an overachieving, underpaid Asian.
So
You
normal.
get a shit. Yeah. You
Nice
get
TV,
awards for
though.
everything. You get nothing. Holy.
Think
I
about
don't
it.
know
Back
what's
then in the
good.
80s, that would have been pretty big.
Oh yeah. Yes. Now we have TVs the size of theaters, and people think, I could go for a few inches bigger. Is that a bagger?
Creamy
I don't-
apple flavored. Okay, that actually kind of looks like it would be good to try. I'm not gonna lie.
Meishin. 1966. Wow. They even got the shitty packaging packed properly. Yeah, this. Look at the back. It's proof that this is a piece of shit. You see? Yeah. Yeah, I can tell this is what we're used to. Poor
So it'd be like
packaging.
the equivalent of like the dollar store stuff for us.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, everything's a dollar store thing here. So no, you're not wrong.
Bring you here, get you all this good high quality food. You go back to your country. Yeah, I'm
Was
going back to
Aurora
America.
even born back then? Technically, no. I wasn't born during this era. I just know people or lived or have been around people from this era. So their homes do not change, even when you hit in the millennium era period that we're in. Their homes never change. Like that table you see down there. That's normal. This is what you see when you go to a Chinese man's house.
Oh, my aunt
especially
had a
if-
table like this up until she died.
You'll see something like this. This is very common to see. And the chair, the wicker chair there. Yeah, you'll see that.
My
very
mom
often.
had one of something like this similar that my grandpa in Japan gave her until my dad ripped it off the wall
calligraphy.
that my grandpa had painted. I don't know what it says because I've only seen it in pictures. I don't remember what it said, but she had like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I have one in my room as well. It basically just writes Xi Long, not ZZ Ping, just Xi Long, because Xi Long just means it means my name, so I'm not gonna say anything. Like that. Also, I think you need to go to the bath kitchen. I think to put the.
Yeah, I know. I was just showing everybody it.
Yeah. I think that was the word.
That's one stereotype the rest of us wish we had overachieving.
Over. Ouch. Harsh. Ah, yes, the typical Asian kitchen. Looks like shit, as usual.
Floral cleaning
Floral.
detergent. It's not Mr. Clean, so it sucks. I don't know if you'll get that joke, or if I have to send that to you later.
I know about Mr. Clean. and how
Okay,
he
good.
commits-
Because you didn't even know about South Park, and that movie just freaked you the fuck out. I need to show you more South Park sometime. The
that
food
is-
looks good. I'm not even gonna hide it. I would not mind trying that, and I'm not really much of a soup person. Or I guess that would be a stew.
I can't tell what that is. Did you just? I know it's not tofu. No Chinese person of anybody who eats tofu would do that.
I
Only
thought
Jamie
tofu was
Oliver.
mostly a Japanese thing.
Oh no, it's Chinese.
Oh.
Often Chinese. Tofu is not Japanese. It's actually Chinese. I think Chinese of origin. The only person dumb enough to tear up tofu would be fucking Jamie Oliver and all the Westerners. But
I should also mention before anyone freaks out, I was born in '86, so I came around the end of the '80s. So I have memory of '80s things only from family members having the stuff around for so long.
and most Asian countries don't grow as fast as American ones.
You guys
so
are still
a
in the
lot of
'70s,
things-
right?
Well, yeah, actually, if you go.
Oh,
to
I know
some
what that is.
houses,
That's
they
powdered
are-
milk.
I'm amazed you can tell. I couldn't actually from this distance. I couldn't. My eyeballs are not-
For some reason I can read some of the words on it.
Oh,
And
my
the
eyeballs-
baby also.
Yeah. At least it's not Tide Pods. Powdered milk is very significant
I don't think
still,
we had
yes.
Tide Pods back then. Oh, come on. We paid the bills.
No, usually it's.
Oh. Oh, dear. It's a ballerina doll. Oh, it goes to a music box, I think. 'Cause I had a music box that had that.
Can't reach it.
Made of icing. Oh, no. Okay, this is an icing thing. Oh, it must be an emergency light. Is that common in houses? Why do I hear singing?
I'm scared. I'm already scared. Is that common in houses? Yes. Back in the day, I don't know. I think houses, no, all houses always have those here, but not as often.
I'm gonna guess red candles are a bad thing.
No, not actually. Red is actually a very significant color here, but it's also a very scary color. It's actually an important car. It's like phasmophobia again.
The ghost does like coming after your butt. Oh, a Zippo lighter.
A what? Oh.
This is the lighter you've always wanted. You must be exhausted from all the unpacking. Get some rest. I want you to know that I'll support you always. Happy Father's Day, your loving wife.
Yes.
That is such a.
Starting-
Is that how they would actually write it? Would be your loving wife instead of saying like your love or something like that? Because it just seems odd.
No, your loving wife is just direct translation.
Okay.
In the characters itself, it's kind of like your wife or your beloved and so on. It's just direct translations when you direct translate anything from, say, Japanese or Chinese or Cantonese or Hokkien. It does come out very differently than what it actually is. Even in like the language I speak, which is Indonesian, when you direct translate it, it comes out to shit, basically. So it's harder than you think. That is annoying.
Sounds like
That alarm
a
sound?
bird.
I hate
Oh,
this
I wanted
hallway.
to go check inside. Shoot, I think we missed something. Oh well.
I don't think anything changed inside. You just got the lighter. Shouldn't be.
Emergency hose. See, some things are universal. I know what that is.
Yeah, no shit. Everybody's had those. We realized
You realize shit's gonna burn.
Yeah, I realized shit's gonna burn. You might as well. Why won't you open your eyes? Well, is that an insult to my? Hey, I can open my eyes. Thank you very much. Ouch. My eyes are not that squinty and slanty. Okay. I can't tell what that is. That looks like a goddamn TV show. But they nailed the ads of this period. That's for sure.
Have fun at your stream, Scarfy.
Of course.
So now we're going to 1986. Hey, the year I was born. Which, by the way, this month's my birthday, guys. It's not that we have an Amazon wish list there. You guys shouldn't click that. Don't do that. Don't send me anything.
What she's trying to say is buy her everything on her goddamn wish list. That's what I would ask for if I could. If I had an Amazon.
Do you not have Amazon in Asian world?
No, we don't. We have AliExpress. I mean, you know what that works like.
I was gonna make a joke, but you already made it for me.
You're welcome.
A lot of red.
Red is a significant color. No, I like you that whatever that is. Jesus fucking Christ, man. That is spooky. Oh, ew.
Cigarettes. An indispensable item for every writer. I don't smoke, even if people do think I do because of my voice.
I wish I could smoke.
Homework 1, Chinese vocabulary.
Ugh, I know this. I had this in my school. Ew. It was in English.
You
by the
don't
way,
have
but
to,
yeah.
Christopher, thank you. Yeah, you're right. People remembered when my birthday is. It is the 27th, yes.
It's
It feels
because
weird
of,
that people... It's sad when people in my stream remember my birthday, but family members of mine don't. And I've already told my family members not to worry about it due to my uncle and everything like that. Most of my family's, you know, busy with taking care of him and stuff like that. So I've already said don't worry about me this year. And one of my family members went, oh, I forgot this month's your birthday. And I just went, oh. Ow.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I forget my birthday as well.
Today I cleaned my room and... Oh, I know what voice to do. Today I cleaned my room and Daddy helped me put all my toys away. My room is a very big bed. I can play house on top of it. Shikai cleaning your room yourself. Wow, your teacher's a bitch.
I mean, yeah.
It's a
No, it's
kid.
normal.
Come on. It's a kid.
That depends. We're expected to be able to shoot a fucking bow at the age of 5, so not surprising.
It's a
Listen,
kid. What if the kid can't reach high enough to put the toy away?
Then you will be tossed off a cliff like all the other failed Asians. You get A's from the day you were born. That means cleaning your room, A. Cleaning your toilet, you better get an A grade for cleaning your toilet. That's how we were born and bred. Like if you've ever seen me go crazy from perfection,
Droa.
whatever it is, it happens.
No
It's
wonder
a-
you're always having panic attacks.
Yeah, because I'm scared all the time. Like you
We
fail
need to
even
bring
one
you to
thing.
America and let you calm down for 5 minutes, or get you a fuck ton of weed. One of the two. I haven't decided yet. Where's the fish?
The man probably ate it. I don't like these puppets. I've seen fucking Doctor Who. I know what they do. Gee, please keep it lit. I'm actually scared because see the woman in red is a very normal.
Well, you watch
Chinese
Puppet
horror
Master.
books. Yeah, no. There's this in like Asian lore. There's the woman in red. You see that bitch, you die. You don't live.
Who's
for
the
very
woman
long.
in red?
It's kind of like the Malaysian or Indonesia equivalent of the Pontianak, which is basically a woman scorned and blah blah blah. It's a scary ghost lady that fucks with you. Alright, you don't need to know more than that.
Okay. Also, there's a lot of black mold here, and as somebody that's had to live with that shit, burn this entire place to the ground and don't look back.
The audio is doing shit to me as well. That's freaky. The sound.
They have doctors. They have Doctor Who in Asia.
No, I just know it. Did that puppet move?
Nope.
Okay, I seen the movies. That's it. I've
We
seen
won't-
the movies. No, fuck you. Get the hell out of here. Get the fucking hell out of here. Puppets scare me.
Man, we know your weakness. It's okay. My little brother's afraid of puppets too. Aw, that's cute. That is really adorable. Kid plays house on the bed. That's adorable, though.
What's a metronome doing there on the ground? Oh no, does this kid practice piano too, like every other Asian girl? Yeah, they
You'll
do.
find out. You'll start to get a hint on what she does. I don't want to spoil too much.
Call the Winchester brothers. Listen, I will. If I could shoot a ghost with a bloody shotgun, I would. Jesus fucking Christ, man.
I want the camera though. Yay! It's a Polaroid. Oh, that is actually some really nice modeling. It's not exact because, of course, they would get sued. Because Polaroid's actually, I think, the name of the brand. But damn, I would love to have this thing. I like old cameras. Lost it one day, so I bought a single lens camera. Oh, that's nice though. That's an old one too. I don't think I've seen one like that in a. I don't think I've ever actually used one like that.
I know I have an old film camera, the Blackbird Fly, which is a dual lens camera. That is a bitch to use, by the way.
Oh yeah, but they're worth an insane amount. Like I know collectors that would kill for one. I just like them because I've always had a thing for cameras and film and stuff. Gee, I wonder the person that's doing YouTube has a thing for film.
I have a modern version of it.
Also, I don't like dolls either, so I don't feel bad.
Ceramic doll.
Oh, it's ceramic too. That thing's gonna fall apart. I usually use porcelain. You guys use ceramic?
Ceramic, porcelain, normal stuff. Both are just used either way.
I can't
It's,
tell if that's
either
hair on the head. Look at the face. I can't tell if it's cracked or if that's hair. Look.
Let's not look closer at the doll. I mean, are you trying to test how quickly how high my pitch goes? Because it goes pretty fucking high.
We're not even past the first part.
I hate you. Those soulless eyes. Yes.
I have lots of Asian games we can play together on Saturdays or Sundays, I guess, for you.
I hate you, but sure. Christ on a stick, man. Asian horror, you just hate me.
I do.
Look at that thing on the bed. I want to see what that thing on the bed was that you can look at. Yeah, that thing.
Birthday garb.
Birthday-
Or birthday grab.
grab.
I can read. Is a ceremony performed for a baby who's reached 1 year of age. In ancient times, the chances of a baby dying young were high. It was rare to reach the age of 1, and so a cause of celebration. Therefore, in present times, to honor the ancestors and anticipate a self and healthy future for the baby, this ceremony has become an important custom. People believe that placing various items in front of the baby and seeing what it grabs can predict what type of career the baby will have in the future. Oh, that's not going to work if your kid's ADHD. The kid's going to grab for everything. Commonly used items include a pen, ink, paper, enamel, an abacus, garden tools, seals. So if your kid accidentally kills himself, well, that's gotten rid of one kid.
Well,
Homophonic objects that correspond to careers or traits. Garlic sounds like, wow. You guys really don't joke around, do you? Do they do
trust
this in your
me,
country?
everything no, we don't. In Asian culture, a lot of things like every small thing bears some major significance in something. Like in everything we do, we have a different celebration here because my country has been influenced by Islam instead. So a lot of these traditions don't hold water for very long here. So they probably phased out very early near their end. So yeah.
I want to be mean about the baby, but I will definitely get kicked if I say what I think it looks like. All I want to say is,
Yes, you would get
Goyim?
kicked. Oh God, let's move, darling. Let's move before you say something
Exactly
that
what
gets
I
you in
meant.
trouble. I know exactly what you were gonna say. I was gonna say something. Ooh,
I
like,
guess
well,
when I was a kid, I would have probably grabbed art tools because I was always drawing and stuff when I was little, and I'm depressed myself. Yay!
oil pastels. The rich kids always had 24. Fuck them. We only this is a signature of wealth. If you had 24 crayons, you were rich.
Okay,
You're
you know
rich.
what? I can't even shit on you. It was kind of the same here too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you're
Or if you had like Crayola, like that meant you had money. Like here you got the shitty like op brand crap. Like I would always get the op brands, but I didn't care because I got to draw and color things.
Yeah, if you got Crayola. Oh man, if you got the Mitsubishi.
I didn't get Crayola till I could draw, and that didn't get to last long because I got yeeted off a fucking building.
Hey, that thing is looking at you. Hey, hey.
No, I already went off a building once, thank you. I don't
look
need the
at
dolls
piano,
helping with a
honestly.
second one.
Yeah, I knew it. She
I
plays
thought that said
piano.
Yamaha for a minute. I'm like, wait, were you allowed to put that in there? Yamamaka.
Examine? Can you examine the piano?
I don't want to go out there.
She's won some piano awards. Yeah, I've seen those.
Do they just
Hold on,
leave
hold
the
on.
piano in there with the kid and tell the kid to learn how to play it? Is that how this works?
Yeah. Nowadays we use electronic keyboards, but back then, hold on. Go back to the piano. Go back to the piano. I still hate those dolls. Can you examine it? Can you see what it says?
Oh, it is a Yamaha. Holy shit, it is.
Yamaha. Wow. Huh.
And it's a grand piano too. Damn, son. They did have money. Even in America, a piano like this, that's a couple of $1,000.
Can you do anything with the piano? There's like that magnifying glass.
Yeah, no,
Piano.
you can't really do
No
much with
shit game. Thank you. No shit game. We know it's a goddamn piano.
it. We know how to read.
Okay, move
Go
away
away.
from the dolls.
Go watch the kid. We're gonna leave now.
Yeah, oh. So
Oh,
I'm
hey, we
gonna
can go in here.
assume,
Oh, it's a bathroom.
I'm gonna assume that the dolls watching there has some significance.
It's a piano book.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna make the kid practice. Aww. The dad and the kid were playing in the mirror. That's cute.
Or that could be their soul strapped behind the mirror. Yeah.
Oh, can I just have the moment of that's cute? Damn it. More black mold, burn the place. At least you guys have normal bathrooms. That was mean of me.
What? No, this is not normal. This is for rich people.
What, you mean you guys...
You don't-
Oh, so you guys really do use the toilets that you always see in animes?
Yeah, but no, not yes and no. We don't have bathtubs.
Oh,
showers.
I meant the toilet, not the bathtub.
Oh,
This
in that case,
bathtub's
yeah.
really freaking high up, too. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no. If you're rich, you can afford a bathtub. If you're not, that thing's coming out of a pipe on the top of the wall like a fucking shower pipe.
Dude, I don't even
So,
have a
no.
bathtub. I have a shower.
That's
I had a
electric-
I had a bathtub where I used to live.
Bathtub are signatures of wealth. By the way, I'm watching YouTube as well. Yeah, I can't read every comment. Jesus Christ, what the hell?
Oh yeah, that's not copyrighted anymore. I'm fine. If you ever want to hear a stupid story, people, look up why this song was copyrighted.
Why? Because someone was named Birthday?
No, if I remember, somebody vindictively copyrighted the song Happy Birthday, and now it's finally out of copyright.
Someone actually managed. I'm impressed.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. I'll look into it later myself. Kick the baby, yes.
That kid can actually play that. That was impressive. Hey, they're gone.
No,
Aww.
you're expected to do that. You're expected to play Happy Birthday on everything you learn. I know it on Ocarina of all things.
If I knew how to play an instrument, I couldn't tell you anymore. I don't remember if I could or not. That's sad. I can't even remember if I used to be able to play an instrument. Birthday cake. That looks good too. Oh, I know.
Just play the guitar. Oh shit. You're gonna
I was a
actually-
ballerina though.
This is gonna start something, isn't it? Ah, there you go. Wait, why is 4 there? Uh-oh. Oh no.
Wow, you Asians have some technology.
I don't like this. That's the number 4.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
一样变成大明星。
No. The number 4 is there. That's the
Doesn't
thing
that mean
fucks
death?
me.
Or is that just Japanese?
No. Yeah, 4 is a bad number in every culture, in Chinese culture. Everything tied to China.
七彩霓虹，七彩光。
Smack the TV usually works.
Yep, I remember using to have to do that on TVs. I still do that with my stuff. It works, shut up.
大明星、小明星，全国高手齐
What?
聚一堂。
Modern technology.
我来唱，台之上并剑真章。
欢迎收看七彩新舞台。
Do you guys never smile for anything?
Woman, that's our happy face. How dare you insult our faces? That's just how we look like. Woman. human.
Somebody's gonna
how they
animate
look.
that. Somebody's gonna in years animate that. This is our happy faces.
That's literally what we smile like, woman.
No,
Oh
not
my
the host. I meant the people clapping.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. They're happy. It's just that's how they look.
They always have to look so serious, though.
No, that's just our resting face. That's just our
What? You have
relaxed
resting
face.
bitch face? Is this a resting Asian face now?
Yes.
You guys
Yes,
forget
yeah.
I've seen Aurora. He really doesn't smile.
There's a good reason I don't smile. My resting face looks really angry. Like I look like
It's
I got.
okay, I
picture
made
mode.
that picture last night. I show you the picture I sent to fuck with everyone and they just called me tiny.
They didn't call you slanty eyes like me.
You saw the picture I put on Twitter. I'm like, everyone's gonna say I look cute, and everyone's like, you look small. I'm like, motherfuckers. I was lied to. This is not how the internet works. A girl posted up a picture, everyone's supposed to say, you look cute, and everyone's like, you look small. Fuckers.
Get used to it.
I
Everybody
am
started
small, but
saying
fuck you
ni-
people.
Everybody starts saying ni hao to me for no reason.
You're not small. I'm not. I'm 5'4". You're fun size. Fuck you.
Okay, you're actually.
You didn't
average
see that
size.
picture. It's up on Twitter. I'm not taking it down. It's fine. By the way, that took me way too long to get that picture to work, just because I'm getting the hoodie part, the Tweety Bird hoodie part onto the mask, to the helmet. It was really, really hard to do, and I wish I had a different helmet to use, because the Doom one is way too bulky for a lot of those jokes. Thank you, Zero.
Yeah.
It was just funny that in both the Discord and on Twitter, everyone's like, you look small. I'm like,
Jesus fucking Christ.
that was about right.
I did
No,
not see-
and so today they celebrate their child's birthday as the candles light the cozy room, the joy of the family, and peaceful celebration. My sweet child, what gift would you prefer? Father will grant you anything. I am grateful, Father, Mother. Yeah, that's how a kid speaks, and I don't want to hear that's how an Asian kid speaks. I call bullshit. But I do not wish for a gift. I just want our family to be mirthful and content. Bullshit.
Do you really want to say anything on this? Because I could.
Do you?
TLDR, yes. We
Are
do
you? I'm sorry. Are you
believe
Asians robots?
Yeah, we actually. It's actually rude to ask for anything.
Well, no, I get that you're not asking for anything, but
But no, that
holy
line is
crap,
just,
Asian Americans are totally different than actual, like, Asians from Asian countries then.
Oh no, trust me.
Still a
anybody
midget
out
unless
of-
you carry a battle axe or a giant hammer. I mean, I have like a keyblade and a katana. Shut up. Nobody sent me more weapons. That's a lot of graffiti. Or, that can work.
What in the name of God's holy earth did I just stumble upon? Yeah, man, I could be playing Cyberpunk, but I'm here scared out of my cranium looking at Asian horrors that I actually understand. And I hate that I understand. Oh my god, we call this Tiger Plus. It's just... What do you call this? Just slap some healing pads on you.
Oh, they have those here too.
Yeah, I know. They call it Tiger Plus here, I think.
I think here it's like Tiger Bomb. So it's similar.
Yeah, yes.
So you're the Ox of 85.
It's really adamant on being 100% accurate. I'm actually scared every time you open that.
I like the
door.
door though. Let's take a moment. That's actually some nice design work.
The fact that I kind of know where they got it is it's not that hard to do, by the way.
Still nice. I wouldn't mind having a door like that in real life. I can't stand, like, when people have glass on their doors in real life. Not that, but I mean, like, right in the middle. Like, here, I've seen somebody with, like, a big glass right in the middle of the door. And I'm like, why do you want to get robbed that badly? And they're like, oh, nobody would ever break that and rob me. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? I would. It's like the easiest way to break into a house. What is wrong with you? This is Florida. Nobody does that. That's a New York thing. I'm like, no, that's what a smart person does. So you get in a house and get out real quick. Oh, yep, you know, we're in Asian territory. There's a face mask.
Every day. We're so used to face masks. It's in culture now.
Yeah, I gotta get some new ones.
Probably should.
Third year student, Ju Mei Shin. Hopefully I said the name right. Probably not. Difficulty breathing, sent to school clinic. Actions taken, emergency transportation to hospital. Further medical testing is advised as early as possible. After receiving this note and seeking further medical attention, have the doctor fill out the reply form and with the treatment provided. Return the reply slip to the school medical clinic so that we may continue to provide student with medical care. I mean, at least they care. As we have greedy baby down there.
Lawsuits? Do you want lawsuits? No.
Yeah, but they could just tell the kids suck it up.
They do.
Damn.
I know, because when I was hurt, they told me to just walk it off.
I went to military school. They did that a couple times too.
Yeah.
Hey,
until
look,
you
the fish
fall
is back.
down. Yeah, you call that military school. Us, we call that public school.
Storm. By the way, never do that to your glass, guys. That doesn't actually do anything. They do that here in Florida too during storms.
It's a belief. It's more of a. It's better you feel good rather than actually.
That is a nice picture.
I'm amazed they caught every little detail to perfection, even down to the tapestry on the wall, the shitty wallpaper, everything. I know all of this. It's that shitty wallpaper. Even I'm familiar with. Even like look at the texture. It's bumpy all around. That's normal. All of
I
it.
know, it's the smallest detail. That's why I like this game and why I hope they make another game.
Like this is more detailed than a lot of AAA games that I know of. Like I know that's a meme, but this is really well detailed. Like I know these walls. I'm familiar with them. It's annoying how accurate they got.
This
it.
is why I like doing indie games so much, is because of the actual develop. You can tell the developers give a shit, unlike AAA. And I'm not saying AAA developers don't care. They do. A lot of them do, but they're in such a crunch they can't care, if that makes sense. Also, pups are
I
doing
know.
good. I won't have Miko for 2 weeks after the 29th, but she'll be fine. She's going for training.
Yeah, I know about the.
Wash
AAA.
hands before entering. Oh, she's got
know
the...
about the-
You know what? Fuck it. We're already in trouble. She got the Wuhan flu. The Mulan Achu.
I'm not gonna make any jokes. That if you're gonna get, if you're gonna get shot.
I already
wouldn't
beat you to the joke you wanted to make. You forgot to use soap.
Oh, he's wearing a Casio watch. Damn.
You and your watches.
Yes. Don't judge me. I'm a watchman. I like watches. Even though watches are technically first.
And that's why you use soap.
I don't think soap can wash off. Is that a motherfucking Seiko?
Also, why would you have a plug right above the sink like that? That would bug the crap out of me. Are Asians just trying to kill each other?
Yes, we needed to plug our shaving things onto there, just to shave our hair blow dry. Yeah.
Somebody had really bad diarrhea in here.
You had to light that up. Don't walk all over it. That's disgusting.
Alright, now we can go in.
She's just crying.
Your first time seeing palm trees? Yeah, they're a little weird when I guess the first time you've seen them. I'm used to them.
She's gonna do surgery on a fucking doll. Jesus. Oh, this is fucked up.
Oh, it gets worse.
Washing hands until your blood sounds anything. The big backpack is just your normal average.
Can we find a bat plushie in here? I'll stop, I promise.
Asshole.
Were you thinking about it?
Yes. I was gonna make 2 jokes, but
Age, so she's 10 years old. The rat
Ah, yes. Old
Alright.
enough for military training.
specialist. Chest tightness, difficulty breathing. Medical order, patient's x-rays, blood work analysis, normal physical ailments observed. If it's chest, I'm thinking that's the 80s, so they still would have been able to do... They still would have done other scans on the chest, though. Especially if there's
imply
tightness.
Scans imply money.
No, this is true.
People
You know,
were
it's not
walking
useful
off.
if it's just laying there, right?
Well, yeah, put it on the doll so she doesn't.
Oh, here, honey, I brought you one. What the hell are these things called again?
They're just windmills or paper fans. Nothing fancy about that. Gee. Freaking me out. Let's go, let's go. This is freaking me out. Getting weird. Oh, shit. I know this. I know places like this.
Hold on, I gotta invite a friend of mine to the stream. He wants to see it, so give me 2 seconds. Forgot he wanted to be here.
He wants to be in here commentating on Asian culture? Sure.
Well, he likes Silent Hill, so he wants to see anything Asian horror I'm doing.
Oh, please. It's more people, much better.
He's not gonna commentate, he's just gonna watch. You're the only Asian we're getting for commentating.
No. Wow, you just want to scare me, so you get.
I do.
You get little clips.
If there's more in here, you can't be as scared. We cannot do so under these troubling circumstances, son. When your illness has passed, Mother and I will take you anywhere you would like to go. Father, the needles are painful. This treatment is unbearable. The husband pulls the acupuncture needles out of his child. No more pain, no more pain. Father won't have you suffer any longer. Well, that's good. If it's not working and acupuncture... I'm not saying anything, because that will get me in trouble if I give my opinion on that. Bullshit!
I still don't trust acupuncture ever since I watched Final Destination. So no.
I know what
If
scene
you
you're
know-
talking about.
Yeah, exactly. If you know that scene, you know I will never trust acupuncture. After that, after seeing that, I will never trust acupuncture.
Oh, wait, I forgot.
Now you put on your that's for fuck's sakes. I came for horror, not puzzles.
Then obviously you've never played a horror game before.
Shut up. I came to be scared. Oh, okay. Oh, her lungs.
I'm sure that means she's gonna be fine, right?
Just plasma.
I have no idea what the hell that means. It doesn't give you a translation.
No, it doesn't. It's there is a. Wait a minute. I recognize these symbols, but let's just keep going. Because if I'm not mistaken, they mean something in what culture? Let's keep going. Let's go. Let's go. I've seen this before. I just can't remember. I saw it in like ancient talismans, but can't remember more beyond that.
喂，杜先生，我是何老师。你的情况我了解了，不用担心。你先来楼上见我。
Yeah,
by the
that's
way,
not weird.
By the way, she said Lao Tzu. That means teacher, but in this translation they use mentor.
Well, these guys are the same ones that translated it. So they did the best they could on translating, from what I understand.
Fair.
Like I said, when they did show up in the stream, their English was very, very limited. So, I believe the little girl you've seen is actually I think the head developer's daughter, if I remember what he said when he was in here.
The developer is watching.
I don't think he's in here this time. It was the first time I had streamed, and he was very, very nice. He was very happy that Americans liked the game and stuff.
Believe me, the game is really loved. It's just when it got taken down that.
It shouldn't. I'm one of the firm believers. Don't think it should be. You can enjoy your music, sweetie pie. I'm not going to stop you. And like I said, if you guys do like this game, the soundtrack is still up on Steam. You can still support it by buying the soundtrack, and the music is great.
if I have to hear ancient Taiwanese music from like the 70s and 80s, that looks like it sounds horrifying. I don't know about the soundtrack, my lady. That sounds scary to me.
Well, yeah, because you understand it.
Oh my god, these symbols! I know these! They're wardings. I think they're meant to be wardings. Like, you see the red talismans and so on? These are warding seals. If I remember correctly, they're warding seals. Oh my goodness.
We should have
No,
found. We
ward-
should have tied down a Taiwanese person and brought them in.
A ward. I wish there was. Yeah, I wish there was an actual Taiwanese person who could translate this.
How do you not have any Taiwanese friends?
Because there's a huge gap called China in between. I'm gonna have to cross some real massive land to get to Taiwan. Just saying. But no, I know these seals. I just know from experience because I have some of my friends who have.
You saw the
were from
controversial
Taiwan.
image?
Where? What? Where?
They saw it. It was in there. Okay, so I do have the version of it that isn't fixed.
Which controversial image?
The Winnie the Pooh.
There was?
Mhm.
Oh shit! I missed it.
I'll get
Damn it.
somebody do a clip of that scene and I'll give it to Aurora if you can.
Yeah, I would love to see. I would be laughing my ass off if I saw that. Or just a screenshot. Just a screenshot would do just.
Yeah,
nice.
if you can
That
do
would-
any of that stuff, it'll help.
Alright, let's keep going.
I'm
However,
trying to.
it's
So I
darker
tried
than a
turning
polar
around and I
bear's
think I
anus.
might have screwed us.
It's darker than a polar bear's
Mm.
anus in here. Come on. So ever seen darker than
Pinwheel.
black? Well,
Thank
this is
you,
blacker
Jordan.
than black.
Also, I remember, Christopher, I've actually got a Negaduck in my curio cabinet right now. Yeah, I can't
The
see
light
shit.
that is-
There we go. Thank you, game. Now I can see. So you're gonna start seeing what the game's actually about and why I don't like the fact that this got banned.
What? Eh? You're gonna have to point that out to me because for me it doesn't bother me why it gets banned. That.
七彩新舞台。现在是我们儿童组挑战者的表演，一起来欣赏杜美英小朋
I
友
love the
为大
little-
家带来的《码头姑娘》，掌声欢迎！
See, I think I see somebody smiling in the background.
See, they're smiling. See? Racist.
See, she's adorable as hell. Can we get an adorable in the chat, guys?
So you're saying that's the Death's daughter?
I believe so, if I remember what he said, yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, and this was a really ambitious game.
Little, you know, it deserves a lot of love for what it did. God, I'm already getting freaked out. See, this is why I don't play horror games, you fucks. Okay, that.
I'm gonna doubt that's a god. I'm gonna doubt very highly that's a god, in fact.
That is a god. Just don't know which one.
I'm gonna doubt that's a god at all. So, Aurora, do you know how to swim?
I actually do not. I have a fear of water as well.
Then you might want to close your eyes. I'll tell you when you can open them.
I hate all of it. The light isn't needed. When?
Hi, you can open your eyes, Aurora.
Hey! That is not a joke. Oh, you bitch. I hate. Dude, I just turned to the right, and then you say, "Oh, you can open your eyes." Oh, sure. I turn to the left. I see fucking Satan on the goddamn ceiling. Fuck you.
To be fair, when I said it, I forgot she was there.
I actually hate you for that. I was looking away for like a minute because I needed to see something on my other screen, and then I turned back and there she is, fucking grudge girl, reaching out, ready to give me a handy. It's like, give me. You need a hand? No, I don't want
She
a
looked
hand.
nice.
You're gonna take my hand. You're gonna take my fucking hand. Bitch. Nice. That's not good.
Collect the fragments of the past, traverse into the flawless present.
Sure, go back to the room and find junk.
Y'all can't just speak normal.
Have you ever heard me speak normal? I would speak in haikus if I could.
I'd like to see you just try to write in a haiku.
I'm not poetic, it's why I'm not.
I've read a haiku. They're not poetic. You know what? Nope.
No, they're poetic in the language they're written, not the translation.
Yeah, the translations are pretty bad. I'll admit that. That is a cute little tiger. Look at that. Hey, it's cute.
I've seen disappointments before.
I know, it's still cute.
Ugh, it gets a
Boom.
C. Or D for disowned. Jesus fucking Christ, man. What is it with you and the red
Merciful Key. I'm gonna let Aurora say that because I'm not about to piss somebody off by really messing that one up.
lights? What? Merciful Siku Huan Yin. Huan? Is that Huan Yin, huh? Oh, okay. Comfort of all beings, ease of all suffering. Huan Yin Ma, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure this is the same Huan Yin Ma as in the Chinese lore, but you know, I'm not 100% sure actually of this one. Siku Huan Yin, or I think it could be Huan Yin Ma. Huan Yin Ma is like the mother of all the goddesses, I think, if I'm not mistaken. The equivalent of Adam and Eve, so this would be the Eve equivalent, kind of. But
Oh.
I'm not sure. I'm not 100%. If I remember correctly, that should be the case. Because the way my Chinese friend described the goddess to me was that she's the Eve in the Adam and Eve lore. She's the equivalent of Eve, but not 100%. That's a long time ago. Guan. It's supposed to be Huan Yin, not Guan Yin. Guan could be something else, but again, I could be mistaking my Chinese gods here. I say Chinese as like a very umbrella statement, by the way. It's like a catch-all situation. Because I'm not sure if it's Taiwanese, Chinese, Cantonese, Buddhist, and so on.
尤其是码头姑娘最困难的几个地方呢，都感觉不到杜美心小朋友有任何的失误，真的是相当的不容易。希望你可以继续加油。
I wouldn't be surprised if that's actually her dad, like her actual developer.
已经连续为每次。
I wish I could remember all of the conversation that went on in the chats, but it was a while ago. I just remember that because he was so happy that people were calling her really cute, and like people again, they really liked
两个
her.
人的实力确实是在伯仲之间，难分胜负。
好的，休息一下，进广告
Look at。that soulless clapping, Jesus. Looks just like my TV back in the day. I give up. There's Pilot.
挑战者小朋友呢，歌声相当的优美。
Blurred image, nothing can be made out. I can make out a piano and a
尤其
kid.
是码头姑娘最困难的几个地方呢，都感觉不到
Are Asian eyesight that bad?
任何的失误。
Yes.
Single lens camera.
不容易。希望你可以继续加油。
Ah, a Zorky. Very classic.
20-year-old classic model.
连续为每四次了
A
每次都在给
Zorky
你
5.
大的惊喜
Yes.
今天所演唱的《寻寻觅觅》呢，其实相当不容易。我当评审十几年来，第
Fucking
一次听
cricket, man.
Tale of Ascendants. A farmer turned the snake's body into a medicinal wine as directed by the serpent. As soon as he drank the medicine, the novice monk recovered completely. At this time, Guan Yin descended upon the countryside. Guan Yin had sensed the spirit serpent's virtuous deed. Though it was a mere beast, Guan Yin was impressed by the serpent's ultimate sacrifice, and so bestowed upon the serpent the title of guardian. Henceforth, whenever Guan Yin helped the denizens of the world, the striped spirit serpent always followed close behind. Guanyu Legend 17. The story is recorded in the Sigyu Legends chapter of the, Sigyu Sutras. God, I'm retarded. Many believe, have professed to seeing the figure of a snake accompanying all appearances.
You didn't even bother saying her name.
I have given up at that point. The goddess lady.
Okay.
At least there's no
Don't-
more.
don't-
Oh no.
That is a floating pot of wine, isn't it?
Oh, what do you want to bet that's got a snake in it?
That's a snake pot.
It's gonna be a pissed off snake. That's what that's gonna be.
A very dead one. Again, I think we might be dealing with Buddhist religion here, not my dream.
My dream is to become a child star because my mom is a superstar. When she sings, I sing along, and Daddy and Mommy say I sing very well. I hope I can sing to everyone on TV one day, so I can go to singing class every week. I often participate in singing competitions. My father says as long as I work hard, everyone will be able to hear me sing. I also want to go out and play with my parents. They're always busy every day. When I grow up, I will take them out for fun all the time. That's adorable. You're Asian. You're never gonna go have fun.
No.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
That's a math test. That's really scary.
我把旗袍找出来了，洗一洗应该能穿吧。
It's like
赖
real
他
life.
答应了，他说现在还来得及加个角色。
什么意思？
不是说过了吗？房租水电都快没着落，要想办法啊。
这样家里怎么办？小孩不顾了吗？你怎么那么自私啊？
不是嘛，家里不会怎么样啊，家里我还是会顾啊。好，我再去跟他说，不去就是了。
Nightmares.
Oh, so this is how we're supposed to calm Aurora, is we get him marbles.
Those are magnets, by the way. Right.
So this kid's 10 and already this neurotic?
Yeah, you're in an abusive household, basically, and you're basically trained militarily to play the piano and sing and do math all at the same time. What do you think was going through my mind when I was 10? I didn't eat if I didn't memorize the multiplication tables.
Man, I would have starved.
可是你是有什么好生气的？我就只是想要帮忙而已啊。
钱我会处理，男人的事你不用管。
什么叫做男人的事？你算什么男人啊？你整天窝在家里，好手好脚不出去工作，写那么多，还不就赚那几个钱？拜托你现实一点好不好？你那种剧本现在已经没有人想要拍了。
好了，不要再扯这些了，我现在不想听。
Classic Asian conflicts. I love that.
You're just like, oh, it's like being back
你
home.
如果不乱花钱的话，现在不会变成这样。
我乱花钱，
Holy shit, this kid's gonna snap. I can't calm this kid down for more than 2 seconds.
有事没事就买那个手表、茶壶，还有那条贵的要命的鱼。
够了没？
哦，还有那个什么供养观音的功德金，每个月一包一包的在给。你要不要连菜钱都给他算了？
你莫名其妙，搞清楚，要是他的保佑，今天没吃个病会好吗？你给我闭嘴！
好啊，钱都给观音好了，全家人都跟你一起过西北风好了。为了家里的开销，你知道我跟我妈拿了多少钱？你说很多丢脸。
丢脸！穿这样出去抛头露面，我能不丢脸吗？
你做什么？你干嘛？还我！
Just like being at home.
Don't you cry on us. We'll buy you some marbles later.
I'm not kidding. That's actually what Asian home sounds like.
Jesus, that's...
Not.
You know, I want to
It is
make a
not-
joke, but that's actually not that far different from my home before things change, so... At least we have something in common.
Yeah. This is normal. This is normal.
Holy crap, that poor kid. It's, you know, at least when you're that young, you don't normally realize how fucked up it is, but when you're actually able to realize how bad it is and you're having that kind of a level, it should be fairly obvious, not a spoiler, guys, what that is that's happening to that kid.
Yeah, it's called getting fucked in the head.
Yeah. If you ever want to understand what's going on with most of the people on this channel, that's why we get along so well. That's a nice dress. And then he ruined it. It's been sliced and torn.
Oh, Dad.
Touch a woman's dress, get what you deserve.
As we speak, I'm having flashbacks of my youth. Oh, poor kid. Yes, we live in a society, my friends.
I like that somebody in the other chat. When I was 10, I wanted my own Sega Genesis and a Super Nintendo. When I was 10, I think I just wanted my parent. You know what? We're not going to talk about that. That's really fucking depressing, and we don't need to go into my past.
I was 10. I just want. I asked for a Game Boy. What did I get? A PlayStation 1. I'm kidding. I didn't get anything.
Hey,
I actually grew up in a blessed home, all things considered. No, there was no actual abuse in my. Thank God.
Yeah, no, that's a kid that's gonna need some help.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I have a bad feeling about this.
That's not good. Therapy time.
Therapy? You think we can afford therapy?
Kiki, connect the dots. Oh, that's cute.
Connect dots.
She really idolized the mom.
Yeah.
Which must have pissed off the dad.
Well, if your dad is a shitty scriptwriter, spends money, you need a record.
You know, writing scripts is important.
Yeah, I know, but if you write, if this is what you do, like you heard the wife, it's like you haven't.
Dude, you bagged an actress. Let her go do her acting, and you go do what you need to go do.
Ah, yes, the classic stay-at-home woman kind of bullshit. Yes, no, don't even be surprised if that's just what you see. It's commonplace here for the husband to be like that. It's like, oh, I'm doing so much in the house, blah blah blah. They don't actually do it.
He's not doing jack and shit in the house, and you know he's not.
I know he's not. He's just trying to grab onto his glory.
So we need another thing to bring into this. Oh, hey, don't be a doll. Oh, you're not. You're worse.
Be a doll. Please be a doll. Please be a doll. Actually, please be a doll. I prefer the doll. What the hell was she hugging?
She's touching the wall.
You're a wall. Keep going. Oh shit. Oh, okay. So we have to put posters on the wall.
I don't have anything that connects there yet. So let's try another year. Can we run yet? No. So let's see.
I wonder if all serial killers were like her at age of serial killers. Yes, they probably were, except American serial killers are crazy.
Wonderful serial killer. No. Usually they're beaten. Or worse, and we're not going to say that on stream because that word will actually get me yanked. The travel guide. Been sulking in her room since we can't go to our trip anymore. Could you go and read Mei Shin her favorite storybook? Okay, so we were supposed to go into a trip. Suitcase. Something say liar? Oh, she wrote all over that. Can't trust daddy. Big liar. Ooh, she mad.
Daddy lies, people dies.
Look at all the toys she has, though.
Does she have a kendama that's Japanese? Huh, I guess Taiwanese people have that. Oh, shit, is she okay? I'm actually worried now.
My family. There are 3 people in my family, my father, my mother, and I. My mother is a housewife who likes to sing while she is cooking. My mother used to be a famous star. Every song she sings sounds perfect. My father is a screenwriter. He writes a lot of words every day. He often works late, and I can't bother him when he works, or my mother will scold me. Although I am sick and can't go to school often, Mom and Dad will always take care of me at home. My mom says if I get better, I'll be able to go play outside more often. I love my mommy and daddy and wish for us to have a healthy and loving life. Oh, this kid was screaming for help.
Oh shit, anybody who talks about that kid should be talking about Game Boys and shit, not how happy my family is.
So we don't have the storybook that she needs.
Yay!
Bad doll. Bad doll. Bad doll. So we gotta buy Aurora a doll.
I'm gonna start singing in high G second.
So cool.
Since I can't go high F. Because high fuck you is too big.
You're a little low. You might want to get closer to your mic.
Sorry, dog.
Drawing by Mation
Wine.
based on my wine poem. Shoes, a crown, a red dress. The basic elements of a superstar. So we have the red dress, we need the crown and the shoes.
I have a bad feeling about this.
My beloved child, this wine will follow you, sweet and ripe. Brew in the pot, mother's 3 blessings. Wish your silhouette embraced by silk. Wishing your hair illuminated by stars. Wishing your steps admired by all. As I wait patient... Okay, we have the dress. Whoops. That was my bad. Well, Mom's gonna be pissed. So there was a storm going, so we couldn't go out on the trip that she wanted to go to. Hi, doll. It's boring at home. The same stuff keeps playing on TV. I'm sick, so I can't go to school. I've been to so many doctors, but I am still not feeling well. I have to write in my journal because my classmates do too. Today I have to feed Daddy's arowana fish. It must be sad being stuck in its fish tank, just like me in my house. What?
This is freaking me out. This is actually freaking
You wanted to be on the call.
Why did I agree to this? Why did I say yes to this? What God-given thing compelled me to say hello and hi to this
下
shit?
次我跟你说，爸爸又骗我了，说好今天要出去玩的，就突然说不能出门。
Remember, they wrote this like a kid, so the kid can't understand that there's a storm going on outside.
我这病明明就已经好了啊，明明说好今天要带我去阿里山的。
Except I never possessed my dad's home when he said no.
我还是睡觉了啦，我要带我的故事书去，还有爸爸的皮包跟妈妈的帽子，我都要带走，我不要让他用了啦。
The kid knows to take Dad's wallet. You can tell she's a girl.
Actually trying. This is actually how you say it, freaking. Shit,
我把钥匙藏在桌盒里了，在我的秘密基地哦，不要告诉爸爸妈妈哦。
Fish is just like, I don't want to deal with you anymore. Is the fish dead?
Probably.
Yep.
他又很幼，妈给的维他命他都不吃。唉，至少他今天有乖乖把医生开的喂药都吃光。哎，怎么所有的药都不见了？
She killed the fish. Didn't you say those things were expensive?
Yeah, those things were fuck all expensive. Not again.
Some vitamins for you.
Fish don't eat human vitamins. I tried that once. Once. Oh shit. Oh shit. That is a fucking marvel. Oh, poor fish. What did it do to deserve this? Assholes.
They just killed the fish. So the kid killed the fish.
Okay, that's like feeding your dog kind of situation. You don't want to eat your
I'd
dog
kill
legs
you
or some
people.
shit. Yeah, it's like that. It's like, oh, I can't eat broccoli.
I would. I'd make. Aurora's not allowed near Miko. Just saying.
I would never. I never did that. I always ate my vegetables because I was.
Hold on, I gotta put my blanket around myself because I'm cold. There we go. I want to move a little closer to your mic, or I can turn you up if it makes it easier.
Oh yeah, turn me up.
All right. Let me know if if he gets too quiet for you guys, because I got him outside my headset since I don't wear a headset anymore, so it's just for me. There you go. You should be fine now. There we go. Oh God, not again.
Okay, calm down.
It happened. Hold on, I can fix it.
Hopefully, I'm not too loud.
No, you're. You guys let me know if he's too loud. I gotta fix this. I fixed it.
Mic check.
Please don't explode on my mic, on my thing.
No, don't worry. Sounds like it won't. It sounds like it won't end well.
There we go. I fixed it.
Yeah, if it doesn't sound like it's gonna end well, then yeah, it's probably correct.
All I can say is fuck this kid at this point. You've killed the fish.
No.
Okay, they're saying you're good.
They probably don't.
However, nothing good lasts forever. 1 year, the novice monk suddenly fell victim to an illness. It ravaged his body and soul. He could not eat for days. His health declined rapidly, but the village doctors were stumped. The farmer could do nothing but worry endlessly. At the time, the snake abruptly appeared and said to the farmer, "I am a spirit serpent, 1,000 years of age. Since your child's birth, I have witnessed his resolve, his great sense of duty and filial?
Oh, what?
Filial? Filial? Pity?
Piety.
Piety. Words. I'm just a voice actor. What do I know? Outshines even my own. Let me help him through his troublesome bout. Heed my instructions. My flesh and blood, brewed into a medicinal wine, shall remedy his condition instantly. The great spirit serpent delivers a fatal bite unto himself, offering his body to ever grateful farmer." Hey, by the way, how do you guys like that Netflix is doing a live-action Yu Yu Hakusho?
Let's never. Don't you? No. Focus on the game. I don't want to think about my favorite show.
I'm so. Yo, good. You're not. You like that show too.
Okay, that's not cool. Put that. Close that fucking thing. Oh no! Is it one of these things? Oh. Okay.
You have to have a marble. Oh, we have a marble. Hold on.
Yeah, you do. You have a marble. You need to put the marble inside. I fucking hate this.
I remember doing these when I was a kid. Like, isn't the whole point of them to test your hand-eye coordination?
Yeah, and
it works better in real life than it does in a video game. I'll admit that, but it's not terrible.
Just having nightmares.
Aha! See, you guys used to think I wouldn't be good at that.
Magical box of wonders, kid.
Now give me the items.
That doll is looking at me funny.
Bro, you don't want the doll?
Close that thing, or I'm setting fire to this entire place.
I'm not gonna lie, I would kick that thing like a football. I hate dolls too. I have a porcelain doll that my grandma gave me, and it's in the storage unit, and it's never coming out.
Open the suitcase.
Alrighty, kid.
I don't want to know what that doll wants.
Here, kid. Oh, favorite storybook. Flowers and Love.
Flowers and Love. You're too young to know about love, kid.
Remember, she
What?
wants her favorite storybook.
Are you seriously gonna read? This is a game, not reading time. That's not how this.
Have you seen the games I play?
Fair enough.
Yes,
They
they're
really
doing a
did-
live-action adaptation of Yu Yu Hakusho.
Also, this is traditional Taiwanese clothing, by the way. This is very accurate. I like
Wow.
it. I like it a lot. If you go look up traditional Taiwanese clothing, you'll
咻咻
actually see
咻
this.！
爸爸来打猎了。今天森林里出现了一只好大好大的山猪，爸爸的弓箭准准命中山猪的脚，山猪好生气，它冲了过来，用力把爸爸撞倒了。回家后，小女儿莎莎不眠不休地照顾爸爸，但是爸爸的身体总是好痛好痛，帮爸爸擦药、喝汤都没有用。躺在床上好多天好多夜，爸爸的病都好不起来，莎莎难过的睡不着了。她决定要出门寻找治好爸爸的方法。莎莎翻山越岭，到了丰饶神的宫殿。丰饶神的宫殿是一座金色的大房子，在森林的正中央，大门就开着，只要是森林的居民都可以自己进去。
Wow, I love the art for the book.
It is very pretty.
莎莎说：“求求你，治好我爸爸的病。”丰饶神说：“这是一种神奇的花，只要它盛开，再严重的病痛都会痊愈哦。”丰饶神给了莎莎一颗种子，但是你得用最珍贵的东西灌溉它。丰饶神说。莎莎心想，爸爸有说过，全世界最珍贵的神水就在天空树上。莎莎启程了，她走出丰饶神的宫殿，她来到小森林，一路向前。
Okay, now we can actually move.
I have a bad feeling about it.
So this is actually traditional clothing.
Yeah, people forget that the whole Taiwan, China. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
People forget that Taiwan is like a small nation unto itself, and it has its own culture. That before the government split thing happened, or the Chinese Civil War happened, they had their own culture, its own thing. Before the Civil War pushed the previous government into Taiwan. That this is important. People don't know much. Some people mix it up.
Oh, hey, look, it's the... Do you want to make the joke or should I?
I'm not saying anything at all.
Go ahead,
The
you're gonna get
barely-
one of it. Go ahead and make it. Winnie
So
the
they
Pooh
added
can't hurt us.
shipping to the movie game, huh? Alright, great. Now that, if that joke doesn't get you in trouble. So they added the Chinese premiere into the game. Great job. They got his features just right.
Well, I don't know. They made him look a little skinnier than I would have thought he is.
All the wrinkles are in the right spot. You just need that lack of humanity. Oh wait, no, they got that right too. Black beady eyes. Anyway, let's stop that before I actually get into trouble. I really don't want to get you into trouble. I love you too much.
Just love me because I sent you boobs.
Yes, you did.
Several times,
Being
actually.
nice. I'm being nice.
I forgot where I'm supposed to go from here. I thought I was supposed to go this way. You want another apple? I was shitting on Winnie the Pooh. I'll go get you another apple.
Oh my god, did the game break because you shat on Winnie?
I was too busy shitting on Winnie.
It's very beautiful, by the way. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, I need to show you South Park sometime, by the way, because they did a whole thing shitting on China.
I would love to watch that.
Come here, buddy. Oh, am I supposed to kill him? I mean, he seems pretty harmless. He just seems like a silly old hungry bear that's
Okay,
gonna take over an entire country.
That's not accurate. Have you ever seen Winnie the Pooh harmless? That's not accurate to the show.
Well, that's why I
That's not
said he's
accurate.
gonna take over an entire country.
That's not accurate. The real man would have created chaos. Okay, I'm stopping. I disavow all my jokes.
Go for a swim. Bye. Taiwan #1. That's right. Free Hong Kong.
Oh my god. Okay, you did that of your own volition. I didn't do anything, so yes.
Damn right I
Walk
did.
all over him.
What if I could?
但是虫呢，很难赶得上面，这样虫我起不来。
Let's help him.
啊，知道了。莎莎等到泡泡水，就追了一个大泡泡，起来了。
Aw.
哇，好聪明耶！然后呢？那这样熊熊到底会飘到哪里去？
不知道哎，应该也是要去上学吧。
That is. Oh my god.
Go
that
get
is
educated.
Okay, I had a warm, happy moment there, like, oh, this is wholesome. And you come out there with a fucking train, rushing towards me, going, get educated. Yeah, the happy moment's gone now. Happy moment's gone. Every warmth in my heart and soul just went back to the darkness. Alright, let's go.
You're welcome.
This
I
Asian.
try.
Anyway, she can get past. Well, this is what we call a.
I mean, it's 2 deer. Just walk past them. They're gonna be too busy fighting each other. Let's be real. Or this works.
Are you seriously platforming on fucking mushrooms and a 2D history lesson of Taiwan's ancient culture?
Are you a little bit jealous?
No, I'm wondering why. Did ancient Taiwan have oh, there's one more there. Did ancient Taiwan have platforming?
If it did, I want to go to Taiwan. I mean, if Taiwan looks like this, I want to go anyway.
It is very beautiful. By the way. Taiwan is a great place to go.
Wouldn't mind going.
Are you seriously?
That would be a really bad idea if anyone knows anything about deer. Don't ever do this. Like, I'm not even being funny. Don't ever actually do this if they're doing this, because that's a challenging thing.
Or they would look at you like, oh my god, this deer has a physical illness. Let's just leave it alone. Maybe it will walk away. Maybe it will leave us alone if we pretend it's not there.
Aren't deer very sacred? Or is that just...
They must have bumped into each other. Are deers very sacred? Somewhat, yeah. Mostly their food. Why don't you give each of them a pair? Well, they need a pair of something. I just don't know what. Oh my fucking god.
No, it's a
That is
kid.
adorable.
Come on, it's a kid.
It is adorable. Very, very wholesome.
We have friends now. I think that's cute.
Oh my god, this entire storybook segment.
I
is
love...
making
Look at the
me-
background, the way they did the birds flying. It really does look great.
How the devs went really way out of their way.
You see why I want them to make another game so badly?
Yeah, I see it. Because this is very well done. This is unnecessarily good. They didn't need this. This is
This is why I want to do more indie games next year for live streaming.
What? This kid?
I have a soft spot for like the storybook type of things.
Because tallest tree in the land. Why are you asking a 10-year-old to fucking climb the world's tallest tree?
Hi, Mr. Alex.
根本不让人过去。如果你能喂饱我的宝宝，我就让你带一点水回家。大声地说，该怎么样才能喂饱小鸟呢？
owls eat nuts?
No, they don't. Absolutely not.
That went about as well as you thought it would. Toss it in there then. Oh! Oh, that is disgusting.
Well, you know what birds eat, right?
Jeez. Sasha.
大仙娘很开心，大方的让莎莎去神殿里取水。
那是虫虫哦，
对啊，小鸟要吃饭才会长大。
可不可以给他们吃我的巧克力？巧克力比较好吃，我要给他们吃我的巧克力。
Kid, you're gonna poison these poor birds.
Oh,
Whatever,
so
just
the
go
bug got
for
to go
stuff.
free. See, no one got eaten.
怎么会？神水竟然早就已经干掉了。没有最珍贵的水，就没有办法让花开了。爸爸不忍心看莎莎这么难过，把她叫来床边，告诉她：“没事了，没事了，爸爸只是要睡着了。只要你好好的，爸爸什么都不怕。” 莎莎难过的哭了，她的眼泪滴在泥土上，渐渐的，土里冒出嫩芽，嫩芽长出枝叶，枝叶开出花苞，花苞绽放成一朵美丽的郁金香。原来，女儿就是她最珍贵的东西。 爸爸的病好了。为了感谢丰饶神，父女两人一起把花种到土里。山坡上开了好多好多的郁金香，丰饶神也好开心。从此以后，莎莎和爸爸一起照顾这片花海，永远开开心心的生活在一起。
I actually didn't know they had tulips there.
I won't lie, that was very, very wholesome.
Aurora's
I
crying.
actually, I have emotions. I'm not crying. I don't have tears. My tear ducts have dried up from years of sadness, but this warmed my heart a bit. Just a bit. That was very wholesome.
See?
If only I had such warm.
I think you can
memories in
still
my
find the
youth.
developers of this on Twitter, guys, and if you can, go give them some love. They do deserve it. Again, these guys deserve an insane amount of love for everything they do.
How
And
did I become a violent Asian?
they get none of it.
They need so much love. The guys who need this are capital governors, man.
This weekend, Dad said that if I took my medicine, he would take me out to play, but he was lying again. I really took my medicine. I was good today, but Mom and Dad still lied to me. Dad bought a bunch of vitamins, but I don't want to take any. It doesn't make me better. We were supposed to go out and play, but we didn't. Daddy always lies. I don't want any vitamins, and it doesn't make me better. We were supposed to go out and play. We didn't. Daddy always lies. I don't want any more. I don't want any more. I won't. Now, granted, he didn't lie. If you notice what's supposed to be going on outside, we got one of those moments where Daddy didn't lie. There's a storm going on. But it's a child, so, you know, they don't really understand that.
Okay, so do you need to shove that tulip down a fucking pot? That wine pot or something?
We need to find a planter, so we may need to go into one of the other things. Well, you'll find out more and more what we are. I think we've done everything we can do here. I don't think we can do anything here, so we'll go. You heard that, right?
Yeah, I heard it.
Something just went skittering by.
We call that mouse or mice here. There's plenty of those.
Although in this game it's probably a little tiny doll.
Let's not go there.
Were those all laying on the ground when we came in before?
Just close your eyes and walk away.
What the heck is that?
That is a oven. What do you call it? What do you call it? A grill?
Oh.
Stove.
Oh, like
child's
a...
playing stuff.
Oh,
That's
child's
a
thing.
toy stove.
Okay, makes sense. Can't pick any of those up. So let's go to the next one. There's lots of dolls in this, so I'm glad you guys have been enjoying this. I play whole... Oh my god, you guys completely missed Bright Paw. I played Bright Paw, and that's a good game. That's a wholesome game. Screw you people. No one watches my Let's Plays anymore. Ow, that actually hurt.
Because you didn't have a drunken, angry, depressed Asian commentating on
You have to come in every Saturday night, which is Sunday for you, and start playing Asian stuff with me.
Are you just gonna put me through a fucking gauntlet of just Asian horrors because you
Yes!
know I'll understand everything?
Yes!
You just want to abuse me.
Yes! Brings people in.
You just want to hear an Asian
Yes.
scream as he understands the...
I'll buy you video games.
Well, fair enough. Look, I'm being bribed, people. Mahjong?
I was gonna say, I actually know how to play a little bit of that.
I know there are tiles and I know screaming old ladies.
I can play the single player version that's on the computer, but I played a little bit of it, like, in real life. And then that other one, I can't remember what it's called, though. The Jade Emperor deity assigns a pair of household guardians, a husband and wife demigod couple, to watch over a family home before moving in. A welcoming ceremony must be performed. Da, da, da. Fish, chicken, pork belly, blanched, sweet rice balls. So sweet rice balls means you have to have sticky rice. Don't give me that shit.
Yeah, I know, but you guys, when you Americans cook your rice, they become too sticky when they're not supposed to be.
Some. I never make sticky rice. That's unless I'm doing it on purpose, and I don't do it on purpose because it hurts my stomach.
Listen, I've watched Jamie Oliver. The motherfucker made weird fucking rice, alright?
That's Jamie Oliver. Have you seen how... You don't see how I cook.
Okay, fine. One day, once I can travel to the land of the white man, I will...
Why do you still have legs on your chicken? What is wrong with you?
Because it's for the deities to eat, not for the people. Probably. I'm guessing that's the case. God, that flashing light's really fucking...
Yeah, it is actually really annoying. I can't stand it either.
This is how you... Alright, this is what it does.
Alright, I'm going back in the kitchen where the woman belongs. Thank you! Shit.
Holy shit, that actually fucked with my eyes for a bit.
Damn.
Don't worry,
son.
I don't have any illness.
Is it because I insulted the chicken legs?
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry. Also, look, the tiling is very nice here. Look at the little flowers. Could use some cleaning though.
No, that stain that's stuck there. I've tried cleaning those.
So have I. I've had ground like that, or tiles like that. Those look interesting.
Cookies, huh?
I wouldn't mind trying them. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it gave me a headache too. I'm gonna have to take my headache medicine in a bit, or the pain medicine in a bit, which will make the game so much easier. And by easier, I mean I'm gonna be retarded in a few minutes. Red shoes.
Red shoes. I know girls who wear those. Never dated any of them. Secret hideout.
Oh, good. I have to remember what that is.
Favorite picture.
Are you doing well? I was glad to receive your letter. Your friend in the business were saddened to hear your decision to leave the movie industry. Remember when we were younger, as showbiz sisters made the promise to fly high together? But after you started a family, reality cut that dream short. As your good friend, I understand your predicament, and I can't help but guess that your family's decision to sell their ancestral home must merely be a temporary fix to a deeper problem. Please remember that we will always support you no matter what. Ooh, that's not good. Guessing
That
it's
is a letter you send when you have nothing else to say, but you want to say something. Oh, wait.
Oh, good. We're gonna peep.
No, don't do that. Oh no. Oh.
There's so much dust in the air too. It's making me cough. Jesus.
How are you coughing from virtual dust?
爸爸，你看这里有个洞哎。爸爸，你看我，爸爸，你看我啦。
看我啦。
I thought Asian kids were supposed to be behaved.
爸爸陪我玩。
We still wanted to try and gain some joy in life. We
爸
tried.
爸，你在干嘛？
北西，不要吵爸爸。
Oh, Daddy
Yeah, that's
snapped.
about right. About right. No, that's about right. That's about accurate. Told you. Asian dads were a very selfish bunch. On her favorite picture. Okay, I'm guessing. Huh.
Well, we did see that in another place, so let's go back and get it. Oh.
you need-
Well, thank you, Ghost. Oh, shit. Wasn't this the kids'
Oh,
room?
Shit.
Oh.
Shit. Is
Oh.
the girl dead? Not sure. Am I a ghost? Yes. Asian ghost.
Flower pot note. You've turned my deepest misery into a comforting flower. That's not a good sign, is it?
That is
Kind of fucked up.
kind of fucked up. Sweet son of a bitch. That's not how that works.
We're doing
There's
so
no
many
co-
Asian games together.
Oh, you just.
You guys are free to
really
send us as many as you guys can find.
You guys
Just
really
after the stream, don't explode my Steam right now, please.
You just want to hear me scream because I'll
I
never
do.
buy these games. By the way, I'll buy Devotion out of respect for the developers.
If
but
you
I'll
can
never
find
play
it, buy it. I'm 100% serious. You can't. I don't know where it's sold anymore.
I'll. Oh my god.
We've seen the first part, so we already know about that.
No, this is the first part of the
Yeah.
3-part series.
So we've got all the parts now. So we know it's basically okay. So we also have.
Camera. Hi.
Nice.
That
Even got a stand. That actually wouldn't have been cheap, I would think, back then.
That is freaking.
美心，看前面喽。
Camera steal your soul,
你不是要送
motherfucker.
一首歌给爸爸？
Yeah, but that's a single-use camera, so you wouldn't have been able to move your hand. You would have had to just. Oh, I get it. That's why the picture
was
doesn't
the
come out
picture.
properly.
Yeah.
Home on the range.
How did they recreate that picture? Damn. It's a very
I think we
specific-
found a dev team you should be working with.
I will work with these guys. I want to know how they did that. That's all.
If I
really
could
well
get
done.
an interview with them so you could ask them questions, you know I would do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Your screenplay, The Lives I've Lived, has been rejected by 6 directors. May I suggest you drop the fruitless obsession and seriously consider coming up with a new script? If any offense has been taken, I beg your forgiveness. Wishing you the very best. Your friend Ding Hao Di.
Ding Huai De.
Thank you. I tried. Friend
like
all the countries.
At least mine's probably closer to accurate.
Yeah, no, yours definitely would be.
In the name
来自台北的小雨，
Taipei.
丈夫的事业不顺
Are
遂，
you listening to that?
但
Go
是
take a
她
pain
非
pill.
常奢侈，
Because that thing actually did
总
hurt
是
my
吃了
head.
大鱼大肉，梦想着可以翻身。我该怎么办？该怎么劝她务实一点？其
That's
实
why I turn flashing lights off.
人是
Yeah,
很
turn your flashlights off. Get yourself a
承
pill.
认挫败。
Spirit Hunter?
对我来
Maybe.
说
I've got a ton of other
她
indie
宁可假装关心
Asians
老
to
人
do.
还能
Torture
说出
him with
心里
indie Asians.
就急着邀亲朋好友
Am
来
I
参
just
加
am
新
I just the
婚。
convenient Asian sacrifice?
他在那床上呼呼大睡，指着你在又小又急的书房
I'm。an Asian sacrifice.
Because American horror games just do the shitty jump scares.
似乎他更宝贝自己的面子。
Send your ass and make you watch Silent Hill 4. Silent Hill 2, not 4. 4 fucking sucks, so I still gotta finish that.
I hate because I know that there's some horror games my ex played that actually scared the shit out of me.
Oh,
not even gonna
and you
finish
came to this channel.
What channel?
This one, mine. I love horror. I'm gonna torture you.
Fuck me, I really shouldn't have watched that Doom stream you made all those almost a year ago. Earlier this year, I mean. Still remember, very fond memories. You streamed Doom Eternal, Nerd was with you doing your art thing, and I was like, oh, this person looks really nice.
So, did you
Then
regret
I-
your decisions in life?
Yeah, apparently I have.
You're having
Now I'm
fun,
gonna-
don't lie.
You're gonna strap me to a goddamn chair and be like, play this Asian horror game.
Well, you're not gonna play it, you're just gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it, and the fact that I know everything, it's gonna scare me. It scares me more than I know. That's the problem. I know these things, and it scares me.
Man, I shouldn't have started Corpse Party then! Oh, don't worry, I only started one of them.
No, don't worry. Corpse Party is general horror. Also, what is that? Oh yeah, you can't unlock it yet.
Yeah,
can
I
you?
need the thing. Yeah, don't worry, guys. Aurora was the first to know about Corpse Party. Aurora knows about most of the things I'm doing before anybody else.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna draw any Corpse Party fan art for you because that would imply severed body parts. But you know, the thing about Corpse Party is that it's general horror. It's your
Yeah,
basic,
it's boring horror. But everyone's already requested it, so we were doing one.
There's no culture significance or anything like that, so you don't need my stellar commentary or any input from me for that one.
That's why we're doing indie.
Yep, indie horror is.
I do like how
lot
they
of-
did this effect. This is one of my favorite effects that I do remember from this game.
Which
等
is
一下，他好像在听。
what the fuck?
Mother-in-law's letter. Marriage is a process of growth and learning. Disputes between husband and wife are inevitable. Your father and I have also walked this path. Life can be messy, relationships erratic, but with old age you begin to foster acceptance. If you choose to leave and come home, however, word will certainly get around. As a celebrity, no doubt you know how damaging gossip can be. Your child is still young and needs to have a proper family. I urge you to reconsider your rash decision and think of her well-being. I know he can be stubborn sometimes, but you don't have to clash with him on every little thing. Let the bedroom quarrel stay in the bedroom. Minor disputes can always be taken care of civilly out of sight. So, the mother-in-law is Hi!
Hey! Okay. Not okay. Not okay. No, no.
It was this one we need to go to. So basically, the mother-in-law is saying. So basically, back then, and I think it's still I'm guessing this is still a thing in Asian cultures where divorce and separation is considered bad form.
Yeah, because you're more encouraged to stay together despite the abuse. You could
See you,
be
Christopher.
you could be beaten up, left brain damaged, and your mother-in-law will still come. Oh, it's not so bad. I know because that's what happened to my family.
It's a Spanish thing too. Don't feel bad. It is absolutely a Spanish thing too.
Yeah, it is depressing, but that's just what happens.
Meanwhile, the white side is usually like, get the fuck out.
Yeah, we should embrace that more because it's really retarded. One of my family members became permanently brain damaged because of it. the mother-in-law still like, oh, you should be together. You love each other, right? After you fucking slammed her cranium against a fucking wall.
I'm not getting into my family, it's just that I have a very deep hatred for anyone that hits a family member, male or female.
I agree. That is a girl. That is a,
Yes, it is.
I don't know the. Okay, yellow is a very significant color. Nope. I'm uninstalling. See you guys. Thank you for having me. Good night.
How do you uninstall?
I'm uninstalling Discord just to get away from you. Holy shit, that's fucking scary, dude. Oh no. Oh.
Wouldn't yellow be a thing of innocence?
Yes, it is the royal color. It is the color of royals. It is the significant color. Oh. Fucking hell, man. The music playing in the back. I know this music because I've had this playing in my horrific nightmares back then. Yeah, I had dreams like this before. I've had nightmares with weird music.
God, Asians just don't have chill no matter what.
This is giving me serious like claustrophobia or some shit like that. Something like claustrophobia. It's like I know this feeling because I had it before in my youth. Jesus Christ, it's like I'm reliving my nightmares. Holy shit.
Remember how the picture you couldn't tell before?
Now we can tell what it is. Seriously, that music, it's scaring me. I hear it.
We're out, we're almost out, it's okay. Oh, hey, look!
What? Just.
What is it with you people and eyeballs?
That's just the. No, I'm not gonna say no to this.
It is a nice, I will say it is a nice model.
This isn't scary, this is fun. Shut the fuck up. You're American. You don't know the cultural significance of what I'm seeing. In my culture, this is fucked up. To you, it might be all happy, fun times. Oh, look at the scary ghost lady. It's funny. Funny, who, I'm laughing. Gee, fucking Christ. Did the kid hang herself or something? Jesus, man. Oh, wait. What the this poor kid. Oh, yeah.
Kid, I know that feeling.
I know how that felt. This is like paradise to me. Go fuck yourselves, American. Your American horrors do nothing to me. And it's basically a bunch of ghosts jumping out the windows. What's scary about that?
I think the next one we have to go to is this one.
That one? We have like the
1980.
red
I think we have to go to this one. No, I think we have to go to the other one. No, I think this one. Because I've got to put the stuff in the pot. Hey, Cousin Lucy. Bye, Cousin Lucy.
What the hell is a Cousin Lucy?
Alright, is this the one with the pot that was still having to have stuff in there? Let me see. And this is a pretty short game, so we're almost done with it, I think, guys. Hold on. I gotta quickly answer a message, so give me 1 second, everyone. I'm allowed to take a quick stretch break. We need to give Aurora a moment.
I shall give commentary on your shitty American horror takes. You guys like simple shit. Ghosts kill man. Psycho killers kill man. There's significance in Asian horror, alright? Everything is symbolism. And the problem is, once you recognize what they mean, whatever scary thing you see becomes 10 times scarier because you know what that means. That's the problem with these kinds of horror games that I have.
Oh no, I just had to answer a message. No, dog walking isn't for another hour. So is this one we need to go to?
No,
85, okay.
Good American
Dude,
horror
tulips,
based
I
on
guess
suspense.
tulips must have a... Well, they're all yellow, too.
Yeah, they're from the story. Good American horror is based on suspense and dread. Yes, you be atmosphere.
We should do a stream of a whole bunch of different Asian horror movies, guys.
10日台风天， 今天我的病还是没有好，
I never watch it.
又要一整天
I've
躺在
shown
床
people
上
Tale of Two
真的
Sisters
好
before.
讨厌。但是有一个好事，那就是爸爸送了我一个礼物，是一本故事书。睡觉的时候，他一句一句的念给我听，我还在上面乱画，把故事改得很好笑，好好玩。爸爸教我折故事里的那种花，色纸用完了，我们就拿爸爸不要的稿纸来用。一开始折得很丑，可是爸爸很认真教我，真的好开心。而且折了很多魔法的郁金香后，我的呼吸就变得很顺，真的好神奇哦。我偷偷把最漂亮的一朵藏在书里面，这样下场念故事的时候，爸爸就会看到了。
Close up, in a faint candle lit, the husband sits disheartened at his writing desk. I can't think of anything. I'm reaching the limits of my creativity. Outside the room, the child sits on the floor, fiddling with a piece of paper. The husband glances over and notices it's one of his rejected scripts. Hey, put that down this instant. The husband rushes forwards, grabs the paper, and finds it has been folded into a flower. Look, I made a tulip for you. With mixed feelings, the husband takes the paper flower. These papers that were despised by the world were treasured in the eyes of his child.
Oh, a bas relief. Huh. There's a man carved on it. That's a Buddhist palm. Whatever the fuck that means. What the?
Well, there she is. There's a little toy piano. That's cute. Oh, it's a music box. Okay, that's adorable. So we can tell he really, he did love her. It's just that he was frustrated.
It's frustrating. It's a dick for like half the other time.
Also got Sega Aurora, stop stumbling away from your mic.
Oh, sorry. It just happens.
I know, it's fine. Sometimes I have to turn up the gain on mine when it happens. Poor fish.
What do we have to put into this? Are you making wine?
Remember the wine poem?
I hate it. But yeah, I do. Thank God I've never had to see the process.
Imagine the
of wine.
smell.
That's why we don't do it these days. Ever.
No, I meant the fish. Because I
Oh, yeah,
remember
that-
what happened when... Oh, you weren't around when my fish died last year. I had 3 fish that were kind of the celebrities of the channel. And, last year's move didn't go well. That's all I'm gonna say.
May they rest in peace. At least they didn't get marbles shoved in their eyes like that poor fish there.
No, I would have killed someone for that. I bought a 20-gallon, big-ass 20-gallon tank for them and everything, and new little reef stuff and everything just for them.
That's actually sad.
And of course, my current landlady's like, oh, you can't have fish. I'm like, alright, I'll get fish again eventually.
Time to... Oh, so do we just leave?
Yep. Now we can go open the wine. So that was 85, so I believe we go back to 86. What if all the yellow tulips have eyes in them? Well, then run like fuck, I would think.
Yeah, no, I would run. I wouldn't...
Oh, I remember these things. They were death traps and we didn't care because we all played on them. And then we tried to throw each other. School dean. On the issue of my child, I'm not even going to try it, Shin's frequent non-attendance, I reiterate that my intentions are not to disrupt the school's trip arrangements. As her contest dates near, we've had to step up the amount of training she is receiving. I've no doubt you've witnessed her exceptional talent and charm on TV. These attributes must be properly cultivated and developed. Every single minute of training is crucial to her growth. Her health and mental well-being is also of great importance. The cold front comes in along the shore around this time of year. Mei Xin is prone to illness, and we will not risk any setbacks to her competitive readiness. I'm positive you wouldn't want to see that happen. Thus, just as before, I will have to withdraw her attendance from this trip. Rest assured, I will arrange a separate educational outing at another time. I am confident there are comparable trips we can go on that will be both instructive and fun for her. Please be understanding and considerate on Mei Xin's particular needs. So you guys seeing this, she's not always sick. So now you're starting to see what's actually going on.
Really fucked up. Like, this is 10 levels of fucking hell. I'm familiar with it, and I hate it.
Oh, wee! Uh-oh.
What the fuck? I've seen this in my horror movies. Dude, no, this is not okay. Fucking Christ, man, stop.
I'm taking Aurora on one of these when he comes to America.
You put me on one of these, I won't live. I physically will not survive that. Alright, get that weird wine pot. Let's go. Hello, what is this? Is that wine pot up there?
Yeah, it's time to go get the wine pot.
Why you learn from experience. That's why you Americans have brain damage.
Why?
Like you play on death traps.
I mean, I went off a 3-story building. That was the least of my problems. And I went flying up that fucking thing for, you know... Alright, I've had a lot of brain. I've hit my head a lot. Shut up.
Ouch.
Snake! Why does it look like the one from Beetlejuice? Do you guys have snakes like this?
So this kid is sick. Move. Whatever the hell you're looking at, move. Asians have one belief. If you see shit, just move.
But the snake was good, remember?
Yeah.
所以爸爸很信任何老师。妈妈说不要太相信那个，可是爸爸相信，所以我也相信。
So daddy here believes in like
赶快好
tradition.
起来。
I assume. And what he doesn't realize is that he's abusing his kid, and that's why shit's going down. Am I getting that right?
I mean, I could spoil it, but
No,
you're
don't
starting
spoil it,
to
but
get
this
stuff.
Is like, this is what I understand from what I'm getting.
You probably understand this more than I did when I saw it. There was an actual snake in there. Sweetheart, you're a treasure. You must realize Mother and Father have staked our future on you. Oh my God, tell me Asian parents don't actually say that.
What?
Read it.
Mother have staked... No, they do say that. They do say that. At least in the older days, yes, they would say shit like this. Yeah, no, this is normal. This is actually normal among Asian. I've seen some of my family members say this to their children. Some of them have actually said this. My parents never said it to me though. They say, go fuck yourselves and have a good kid. Like my parents were like, look, I don't care what happens to us. I want you to be a big boy and grow the fuck up. That's what they said to me. Because my parents...
Your parents were
born
good
and
people.
bred. No, they were raised more... They were raised here. They were born and raised here, but they went to the West to study. So they studied there and they embraced the Western culture. So when they came back and they raised me, they were like, go fuck yourself. Go fuck with this whole parents' investment shit. Go be an adult. Yeah, they did. Granted, they did tell me, they did try to guide my future, like, you know, making me an accountant and everything. But that was just because they wanted me to have all the money I needed to live. That's what they did it for me for. But
so these metal pictures are supposed to be the parents, the family.
The bas reliefs, yes.
So I'm guessing the parents want the kids to be famous to take care of them when they get older, basically. They want to be lazy
Yes.
sods.
Well, no. It's like for Asian families, right? You know, being.
Well,
in
that
debt
and the honor
is,
thing. That is one
yeah,
fat
honor.
fucking snake. Look at that mouth.
Yeah. It's a case of honor, you know. know, it's like a respect for your family. You're supposed to help your parents in their time of need because they were there for you when you were growing up. So it's paying back. It's like an investment thing, which is very wrong and unhealthy, by the way. But
Well, I
a
mean, I
lot
take care of my mom.
Yeah, no, it's like that. It's like your mom demands that you take care of
Uh-oh.
her.
See what score that the kid got.
Oh no, that's below 90. You're gonna lose. Your parents are gonna disown.
挑战者所得到的分数是84、85、86、87、88、88，再来88，再来88，88，88，还有没有再来一分88，88，88，再来一分88，好的，那么挑。
Uh-oh, we have no idea if she got that extra point she needed.
Let's go before she got lady so sick.
You know what happens if she didn't.
Yeah, because they bet the gam. I know this because it happened before. The parents bet on the kid, and the kid doesn't win. Then it ends about as well as you imagine.
Oh,
There
the
is a
eyeballs are
very-
still there.
There is a very emotional.
Hey, Aurora, say hi.
Let's go. I like all the eyeballs. Let's go. Never mind. I hate that because I understand what this kid feels. You know, I've seen it happen.
Look, I can get hit in the head. I don't usually get bothered by it. It's afterwards that I gets noticed. Okay, so we did that. So now we need to do, we did 85, we did 86. We still haven't figured out that code.
Said it was on her favorite picture. So
So there's something we need to do in 80. So I might have to go and look. I might have to break down and go look at the cheat sheet because I don't want to spend too much time on everything.
yeah. Pop open the cheat sheet. Yeah. It's this is a very emotional game, especially if you've seen this happen.
Maybe this wasn't the best game to bring you in on.
No, it's good because it's like a very like you get a little glimpse on how it was growing up here. Like a lot of American Asians, they tend to be very rebellious because this is what their parents grew up with or their grandparents, and it is something very, very painful.
Is that why they act like spoiled little shits that do nothing but complain?
Yeah.
About how hard their lives are?
It kind of it is something like that because for them the concept of like if you imagine your parents told you were just an investment for their future. I mean, how fucked up does that make you growing up? You know, it's like, no, you're just my investment for the future. It's like Europeans did that when they were kings and queens in the older days.
Give me a
I
minute.
remember that.
You keep talking. I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna go look at the thing. Ignore me. Troa, you're a lifesaver.
But yeah, no, it's a very powerful thing because back then I remember like the Western kings and queens would just marry off their children so they can make bonds or whatever. It's similar to that, but imagine growing older and expecting your kid to spend their every waking moment caring for you, for their wife and their kids. Like you have to care not just for your wife and kids, which are already expensive. Your ailing parents, you're not doing it out of goodwill. You're demanded to be doing it. If you did it out of your goodwill, like what Purity is doing, that is a good thing. That's like out of the kindness of your heart as a child. But and in my case, the same thing as well because I take care of my parents.
Oh,
But-
God damn it, every time. Every time I click back in. Thank you, developers.
Yeah, developers didn't have time to fix the menu. But yeah, I've been hit with a BB pellet before. Yes.
With the
those
power
things
of
are-
magic, I figured keep talking.
Oh yeah, no, never, don't worry about it. So yeah, that's just how it is. You know, when your parents tossed you as an investment, you're basically just a pile of gold to them, and the child will later grow up like that. So that is really fucked up on 20 levels of fucked. I'm scared. I'm actually scared.
I'm glad I
that's gonna
wasn't smart enough to be an investment. Yay!
happen. You ready?
Guess.
What is this? What on Uncle Sam's holy soil is this? Okay, there's no cultural significance. This is just fuckery. This is Tom.
Every
okay,
so
let's
often you
see.
guys do that.
That is the lion of prosperity. That is the lion of prosperity. Oh no, that's a kirin. That's my species. I think that's a kirin. Kirin.
It's a cute little dog thing. Or is it a lion? I don't know.
It's a dragon. That's a dragon horse.
Oh, dragon horse?
Technically,
3月24
if I
日星
remember,
期
that's a
几，
kirin. I can't fully tell.
大衣柜是我的秘密基地。每次叔叔阿姨来的时候，爸爸妈妈都会叫我去打招呼。但是我觉得陪客人聊天好麻烦，我不喜欢被问那些问题，也不知道讲什么，所以我都躲起来等他们走掉。
I can relate, kid. What is that? Is that chocolate?
I think it was a gold boat. Let me go see.
Yeah, the gold boat. Yeah, that's for prosperity. Yeah. You see that in Chinese culture. That is for prosperity as well. That's one of the offerings. God, well.
Is it have chocolate inside?
Sometimes it's made of chocolate. Yeah. Why is there a crying baby? Do you hear that?
I think we are a baby. Look at our hands.
This game is making me feel like 20 levels of
在
depression.
衣柜里面，我可以小声唱歌，反正没有人在听，所以我都乱唱。我觉得在衣柜里，我唱的比在台上还好听。要是比赛都办在衣柜里就好了，这样就不会在大舞台上发抖，也没有人会在台下用力盯着我。
By the way, remember when I said that there wasn't any expectations on me? I was expected to be an actress.
That was okay. Yeah, you actress? What?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Your parents really wanted more from you, Jesus Christ. I was just
Not
told
my
yeah.
parents. My entire family expected it. From
Why?
when I was born.
I was expected to be an accountant, but that's just how Asians are. And ironically, I am one. But let's not talk about that. Oh.
Hearing news of the child's first birthday, distant friends and relatives come to celebrate. When you mature, you will definitely be accomplished. You can become an imperial official. I can... So we figured out what I never became.
An imperial official.
Apparently. Or you can become a merchant. No, I can't. Being a doctor is good. How about a general? Prosperous. Gain notoriety. Acquire prestige.
If you don't do any of these things, if you don't reach all of these, you will be disowned by the family. Yes, that is the kind of pressure we get pushed onto us. We were told these things, by the way. This was shit that was told to me in my youth by other people. And if it's told by my parents, I would have probably been broken by it. But I know people who were really broken. Like that shit hurted, man. Oh, that is depressing. Dude.
She was tiny. Jesus. I mean, I used to do stuff like this when I was little. Oh my God. Was I Asian?
No, you weren't. Because Asians don't draw in their cupboards. We would be spanked the hell high.
I didn't draw. I just hid in shit.
Yeah, I would be disowned if I tried that. God.
The irony coming that you're an artist?
Yeah. I was really beaten up for drawing, so... Yeah, I was beaten up because I drew a lot. I love drawing. I love doing art as a kid, but I was beaten up by both my teachers.
Fine, you disown me, I disown you. I wonder what would happen if you actually had the balls to say that to your family.
Also, what is that on the ground, Purity?
On the ground?
Yeah.
Tile?
No. Look around. To the left. Left. There's one... No. There. You see that paper on the ground? Yeah, what's that?
A husband, wife, and son gather at the dining table, each enjoying each other's company. Father, did you... The headmaster praised me highly today. Husband, the jade bangle you... Oh, wow.
You gave me is very beautiful. The neighbors have been admiring my looks. Close up, alright? The husband is delighted. Young one, you're quite the scholar. Don't you want to go out and play? Of course I want to, but what child speaks like this? But I promise to work hard and achieve blah 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 in order to repay my father. This is such a fake. Okay. To be frank, I don't need a life of luxury. I don't need expensive
There's no woman in the world that ever says that.
garments or blah 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 food. Like, even in this measly car stage, living with you is blank. The husband looks gratified at his family, I assume.
You can tell the man wrote that.
The man wrote that. That is fake as all black. High hell. Oh shit! Flashing lights, corridors.
So do you want to go through this entire game tonight?
I don't mind. I'm perfectly fine with it.
Did you start that shit with me, game? I forgot you do that.
What the fuck is this?
Haven't you played Super Mario 64?
Dude, what the hell? This is actually freaking me out. I will actually get some weird anxiety. Yeah.
Hey, there's your wife. Said you wanted a girlfriend.
Walk.
We lost to Phasmophobia. There's the new ghost.
No, that is not okay. Oh shit, that actually reloading.
Why are there
last
two people
checkpoint?
liming me right now? I'm fucking dying here laughing.
And you better not be scrolling Genshin porno, you perverted fucks. And never mind, I should be scrolling.
Oh, I just let my other friend know. He goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm scaring an Asian." He goes, "Why?"
No, not that again. Come on. Christ on a stick. Come on. Man.
I think I need to do something first. Alright, let's just go this way.
Okay, this way being where?
This
I
bitch
heard
mad.
her moan. I heard the moaning. I'm lowering the volume. Go fuck yourself. Either Kirin or a food dog. Yeah, one of those two things. When did this game become Ninja Warrior?
Remember when you said to run?
Oh, you see, bye. Run! Run! Move your little Asian legs. Run! Come on. I know you don't do sports in Asian schools. I know, because we're all.
Wait, you guys not have
athletes.
what would you call it? PE? I know,
Yes,
not
it was
PC,
a
PE.
requirement. We didn't really like it, but it was the only time we had fun in school. Everything else was just abuse. Run.
This is how he runs.
Yeah, like a nice little casual stroll down the street, huh? Making my way downtown, as we say. Run. There is a very sexy Asian ghost in a red key power ready to.
Do not fuck the Asian, but you can always draw Suka in that kind of outfit. She actually would look very nice.
If I did, the key power would be torn by her size. Because that's not meant for plus.
Actually,
upper
maybe
size.
Trinity would look cute in it, or somebody.
I'll do it for you on Chinese New Year. I still have to do your Christmas.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, the Taiwanese character would look cute.
Oh yeah. Huh. Oh yeah.
You can draw her now. We've officially shown her. You just can't say the name. Since you're one of the only people that know it, so you can torture everybody with the knowledge.
Oh yeah. Send me like the reference sheet or.
Oh, I gotta get Bosco to draw the reference sheet.
Run! Wrong way, woman.
It's okay. It just confuses the ghost.
Confuses the ghost. Ghosts don't get confused.
You sure
I'm
about that?
getting confused. This isn't Phasmophobia. The AI is actually smart. Ouch. Sorry, Phasmodeus.
Next time we play Phasmophobia and you die, you'll know why.
Shut the fuck up. If they make the AI smarter than that, I'll actually die a lot more.
I just want Fred fixed, damn it. And it looks like they're not, because apparently the fan base had a bitch fit on the discussion board on Steam when I asked about it. A bunch of the so-called know-it-alls showed up. When a lot of other people were like, yeah, when are they gonna fix the doll?
Hey! Close the goddamn
Texan. What's going on, man?
Oh my god, I've actually seen this.
For those of you just joining, we are playing Devotion, the game that is now banned on Steam and GOG for being offensive. It's not actually offensive, it's actually very good. It's a Taiwanese game.
Okay, shut the goddamn door, you slanty-eyed fuck. I don't like this.
I'm in trouble because the Asian said that.
She was hot. Go back. She was hot. Go fucking back. God damn it, you stupid idiot. I bet you wear glasses with thick rims, you 80s
欢迎朋友
motherfucker.
们回来我们的节目现场。
Look
今
behind
天
you.
邀请到的特别来宾是好久不见的粤语歌手龚丽芳小姐。丽芳，恭喜你要复出了。
是啊，
Oh,
谢谢
you
李
found
大
it. That's your
哥。
wife, isn't it?
国民女星回来了，这可真
Yes.
是个大消息。我相信听众朋友们一定都非常开心，大家都非常
Man,
想
this
念。
this radio
我
guy
同时
should
应该
really
都跟
gain
我
more
一样很
emotions.
好奇，究竟是什么原因让你决定继续回来拍戏的？
还是有太多难以割舍的事吧，一言难尽。
你先生难道没有对这件事表达什么意见吗？
岂止有意见啊，根本大发雷霆。我想他最在乎的就是他那张薄薄的面子吧。
这么说会不会有一点太苛刻了？
苛刻。
我努力让这个家还有家的样子，他呢，整天包红包给那个老师，花大钱去买那些怪东西，到处烧香，到处贴符，把家里弄得越来越邪门。还说我被不好的东西附上了，要我去向观音忏悔。你能想象吗？被自己的丈夫当成妖魔鬼怪。美心从小就爱黏着爸爸，父女俩3天2头就往老师那边跑，我根本没办法，所以我决定，这次演出之后，我要带着一家子离开那里，去一个平静点、单纯点的地方。
That is heavy.
That is an actual mother.
That is fucking heavy.
So, the fact that it's from Taiwan is what's offensive about it.
Yeah, that's what's. Oh, and the.
I'm just responding to those that are asking who are new. So, are anyone starting to get the...
我好怀念我们一家人简单开心的日子。
Turn around, you stupid idiot. Oh. That was heavy. That was. Talk about starting me off on the most depressing game ever.
I don't know why I started that one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. My eyes! Brighter than my future. In Cyberpunk.
I don't feel like you want to be in this house.
I don't. After seeing what goes on here. Is that just a dream? Do we get to eat our grilled fish now? Focus. I wish I could focus. Sorry. I didn't eat this yet.
你还在看电视吗？每次节目重播，你都不想错过。
He's proud of his girl.
Look at her, she's adorable.
Actually, I'm starting to get the story.
You figuring it out?
And it's actually hurting me on the inside. Like, I'm feeling
I
emotion.
told you this is one of the games that made me cry. Ow!
Actually,
And then I smashed my foot.
don't smash your foot during an emotional moment. My blackened heart is warming up. You're just making it go just dark again. Get the fuck out. Let's go.
Aw, you don't want to hear little girl sing? By the way, the soundtrack does have her
Oh
singing, I believe.
shit. Okay, I take that back. I want to sit down and be happy again.
You don't get to be happy. You wanted to stand up and not hear the cute little girl sing. you had a chance to hear the cute little girl sing.
Well, there we go. I hereby retract my statement. It's too
That's
late.
why
now, isn't
Aurora doesn't get to make decisions in streams anymore.
it? I do.
妈妈什么时候会回来？妈妈去哪里？
No.
我真的好
Hit
想
the-
妈妈。
Oh no, that is so fucked up. No. No, poor kid. Oh. Dude. Yeah, the mom left.
God, is this what China, schools
Yes. Yes, I know because this is what I said. The food looks nice. This isn't a joke. This is actually how it feels like. That is scary.
See, now they're smiling, they weren't before.
Oh yeah, they're smiling alright. That's the Society Joker smiling. Hey, please don't be a... Oh dude, what happened to you? Yeah, all those work crunch hours in the office, huh?
Okay, blood work analysis normal, no physical ailments observed. Psychiatric department. Remember, this was in the 80s, guys. Well, should be, I think, 80s to early 90s. Remember what you told me, Aurora?
Yeah. That's the saddest part. Anything psychiatric, they would always send you to the witch doctor.
This is one of the big reasons why the developers made this game. And I'll explain it more at the end. And why I fight really hard for this game.
喂，杜先生，我是何老师。我听说了，美心这次真的有这么严重吗？你别慌，赶快带来给我看。我们请示慈姑观音，求求看有没有解。不要担心，照我说的做。上一次治好了，这一次一定也可以。
They would rather believe witch doctors than actual fucking doctors. You know, I remember Kuan Yin Ma being much more wholesome than this.
Yeah. Remember what I asked you last night, and don't repeat it out loud, about certain things are still going on in Asian countries?
Yeah. Yeah. No. No.
Yeah.
Is he going to do what I think he's gonna do? Oh no, please don't, please don't.
We'll all explain it. It'll become clear, but we will actually.
Yeah, we'll explain it. For Purity will probably explain it better than me for the initial bits in context of this game.
山南渡风雨在此，为爱女杜美心请命，爱女受扼杀侵扰，魂不附体，恭请慈姑观音大士治杀收魂。
杜先生，你有没有看到什么？
Now I'm gonna say this now.
有看到烛火吗？那是美心的元神。烛火怎么样？火在闪烁，代表他现在魂不附体。
That's just a flame.
还有看到什么？有看到美心吗？那你要找，看有没有你女儿的痕迹，看有没有可以通行的地方。
So you were going to say something now?
I was gonna say, I don't think I understood this game as much as I did since talking to you. When I first played this game, it makes more sense like talking to somebody from a country like this, because it kind of opened... I don't want to say open my eyes, because that kind of sounds weird. This game makes a little more sense having a friend in that kind of an area now.
That's why these kinds of horrors do more to
It's kind of why I was kind of hesitant about bringing you in the call tonight, was I didn't want to kind of freak you out.
It does, but I think it's necessary because it helps explain like what culture or what life is like here somewhat, you know, because there's so much, like, this is culturally acceptable, you know, to toss your child into like a spiritual healer instead of that. Yeah, see, they would trust some mystical god. And
Yeah, so we can kind of we can kind of talk about that now because we've reached this part of it. I did talk to the devs of this, like I said, when it first came out, and one of the things they did want to teach people was this is an issue still going on in Asian culture and in Asian countries, is the faith healing issue, where, and Aurora can tell you, they don't really believe in mental health.
Yeah, because
有看到什么就讲出来，
sorry.
看看有没有美心留下的东西。
They don't believe in mental health because they believe that you're being possessed. So they would send you to a spiritual healer instead. They would like do prayers and holy water shit. And so in that time, the poor child is screaming and smashing everything. They're just saying, "Oh, but here, get out of here! Whatever Satan or evil spirit is in you." They're just burning incense and shit. When the child just needs mental health, depression is also related to
你
it.
看到什么？纸船。
So
船
it's
是
a
不是
very
漂在水上？
emotionally painful.
水是慈姑观音在引路，跟着我念：水能通灵，船为摆渡，恭请慈姑观音引路。现在呢，放水灯的河流有没有可以通行的地方？河上有沙洲，沙洲是慈姑观音的化身。 他要当你的路，你走过去。
Now remember, before we get to the end of this game is supposed to take place in the 80s and the early 90s. So things have changed. Alright, compared to what's going on now.
For the most part, it has, but this is still a common occurrence for families, even here. Just switch the religions out, you basically get the same thing. Be it Islam or Buddhism or whatever it is, Taoism, just switch it out and you'll get this exact story again and again. The devs really went all out. This is very emotionally, an emotional story for people who grew up in a place like this. And you're very familiar. Just switch out the religion. The only religion that don't have this is the Christianity. That's the surprising part.
那很接近冥府，留意脚步，继续跟着光。
Wow. Starting me off strong, huh?
不要管桥下的人，他们在受自己的业火。
I am gonna warn you guys, it's gonna get darker. We are getting toward the end, so be prepared. Because
darker like how? Visually, or am I gonna see something?
You're gonna see some shit.
Look, those are people in hell. I know this hell because I've studied this shit before. This is I think the Buddhist version of hell where they go through reincarnation or some shit. But, goddamn.
Whoop, hold on, the thing. I hate when it does that. It resets every so often. Hold on, I gotta remove it again. There we go. So that means, so the goddess or the god they're talking about is a Buddhist one?
I think it's Buddhist because going to hell like this usually I can't 100%.
If you guys have noticed it pretty quickly, what was wrong with the child was, well, it'll explain it more toward the end, so I'll go fully into what was wrong with the child, but it should be pretty obvious.
I can't tell if it's Buddhist or Taoist or Taoist. Like, I can't tell.
I don't know, honestly. I'd love to talk to them and find out. Trigger warning now. Yeah, basically, and I hate putting one of those, but the last time I played this, we did have somebody in the chat that got really, really mad at the ending of this game. So it's a rare time that I do that.
这是地狱惩罚罪人的地方，这边和你没有关系，不要碰任何东西，赶快走过去。
This all seems familiar.
What kind of mushrooms do you have to eat to see this shit?
Okay, then I guess heat, purities, trigger warning, leave now if you're not ready for fucked up shit.
gonna turn you up
Because
just
he
a
gets-
little bit more. So give me a
Oh,
second.
sorry, shit. Oh, then she says it's Buddhist. So then, yeah, this matches all some of the stuff I know about Buddhism as well. Because Guan Yin appears in Buddhism as well.
他们生
I'm not
前
sure
都
if
是
it's
罪人，不用同情。
I thought Buddhists
只要
were all
看好
supposed to
自
be
己的
peaceful
角
and shit.
What? You think just because they're monks and go bald and meditate, you think they don't do fucked up shit? Yeah, good luck convincing me of that. I've seen real crazy Buddhists. Yeah, you think they eat a bit of vegetables and suddenly they're all good people? Yeah, like hell they are.
Look, I ain't getting into any of that shit. I was making a joke.
Yeah.
I know
I
you
know,
live in that
I know.
area, so I'm not gonna.
I know. But my point is like the Buddhist religion has like some really.
I know every religion has dark and good. Just like I made the. How many Muslim jokes did I make to you, and then I ended up learning a lot from you?
Oh yeah. I should make more Jewish jokes, but I already know a lot about Jews that I'd like to know.
Look, I don't give a shit. You can go for it. I'm by blood, not religion, so I don't give a shit.
Fair enough. I know you.
And even if I was in the religion still, which I'm not anymore, I wouldn't get offended by it.
想见到慈姑观
Because
音
again, we're doing it
要
as
先
friends.
内
We're
观
not
自
being
己
vindictive toward each
要
other.
走进自己的心。
Yep. Also, this is gonna get freaky, isn't it? Dad, what are you doing to your daughter? What the fuck happened?
这边看到的就是你
There
的
are
内心。
some Christians that
你要
only
找
believe
到
in
往
healing
上走
prayers.
的路
Yes.
这条路会带你走到内心
Not
深处。
as abundant. It's not cultural. It's individual, not cultural. That's the problem. For us here, it's cultural. Even if you don't believe in the faith.
Swear to God, I'm
people-
gonna make you eat your mic. Talk louder.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, no. For Christian prayers, right? They believe in faith healing. That's individual. For Asians like this is cultural. This is everywhere. This is
那边有你
common.
的
Like
元成功，
like
你的
shitty
元神
gacha
就在
rolls.
里
It's
面。
everywhere.
等一下，你要用元神去感应慈
I
姑
like to
观音。
re-roll the
One shit.
gacha for that.
I wish you don't get 5-star gacha and land good religions. You know. You might get stuck in a country with this kind of.
Well,
culture and
okay,
religion.
we've talked a lot at night. We talk almost every night or every other night. How many times have I tried to reach out to get you help?
不管听到什么，都不要理他。
Get me help.
有什么事情就念慈姑
Well,
观
the
音的
only
祈
help I
咒。
need is the friendships that all of you fuckers offer. That helps me more than a lot of things. Trust me. Let's keep going.
不可能啊，不可能有
What
死
is
路。
that?
慈姑观音
Pens.
封
Are
死
those
了一条
pens?
路，
Yep.
就一定会指引一
They're
条更好的
pens.
给你。
Why?
He's a writer.
Fair enough. There's no alternate endings or shit like that. in
I
this game,
think
right?
I can't remember if there's two endings or not. I can't remember. I really can't. I did an original run, so if there's two, I would have shown him.
看这里，是我啊，
Thank you.
几年不见都不记得我了吗？你还记得那朵花吗？我种的那朵。那女孩好喜欢那朵花，天天盯着它看。每次掉了一片花瓣，她就拔自己的指甲去重新完美它。
What?
花黄了，枯了，她就拿自己的血来浇。终于让小花开花结果，她就是那么宝贝它。可是我告诉你，小花终究是小花，结了果以后，它承受不了重量，终于还是被压死。很遗憾吧？但我们都是作者，不是吗？现在还有机会救他，去吧，就在前面，去挽回你的希望。
What the fuck?
产没有花开得很好啊！不要这样乱说，爸爸做得很好，爸爸对我最好了。全世界我最喜欢爸爸了，不管怎么样，爸爸
One of those is the Monkey King. I just recognize that.
Yeah, that would be Sun Wukong. Goku is
孙悟空。
陆先生，你的坚定驱除了那些魔障。现在慈姑观音亲自显身，美心的魂就在这里。你要诚心对慈姑观音发愿，来帮助你的女儿。
What? Listen, this guy is being put on a fucking acid trip. This isn't real. This can't be real for anything. It's just a fucking acid trip. This guy's being put through by his
12 of them
magical
Zodiac. That's actually a pretty good one. I didn't even notice that.
Where? What Zodiac?
Someone noticed it was a Zodiac.
Oh shit, really? Damn. Sharp eyes. Nice. What in the name of... I'm going to the land of the Uncle Sam.
You're about to have some... Hey, Aurora.
No! No! Oh, dude, that's so fucked up! Oh, that's so fucked up. No, dude!
Can I not
do it?
I can't remember if I can stop doing it. Let me see if I don't have to do it.
Oh, dude, that is...
Fuck it. Remember when I mentioned the eyes earlier in the stream and asked you about it?
Yeah,
starting to see why I was asking you certain questions?
Holy shit. Oh.
This is how I ruin an agent. We have so many games to show you, Aurora.
That is so fucked up. Dude. Just one eye?
Oh, just so far.
Are you gonna go for a 2 for you, jackass?
Gotta go for that high score. Isn't that how this works? I thought you people always want the high score.
Okay, why do you have the fuck?
What is the flower supposed to represent? Like, I'm not even being a smartass. I don't actually understand what it represents.
No, it's a life flower, if I remember, a lotus opening up on the one. You see it a lot in Chinese cartoons as well.
Buddhist lotus, they're saying.
Buddhist lotus. Even in traditional Chinese culture, which is heavily Buddhist influence, you will see the lotus being very common theme. You will see it a lot.
Speaking of Chinese, remind me to actually show you one of my... I do have a friend in China, and he actually sent me a Monkey King puppet. Like an actual one that they use in the shows for Journey of the West. Remind me to show it to you one day.
By all means, I will. Yes, it is common in Buddhist. But you need to understand, religion and culture have melded so much in Asia that you cannot separate one from the other. Like, you cannot tell what is culture and what is pure religion. So our religion has become our culture. That is why... No!
What is that? Oh, I can't remember what that... Oh, wait, never mind. I remember what that is.
Oh!
We're about to have a good day.
Oh, I hate that. This is actually a thing that does happen. It probably has happened at some point.
These are all real things, by the way. They're all real things that
They're all real. They're all real. I hate that, but it is true. It is all actually real. They will actually do this. They don't gouge out their own eyes, though. They'll gouge out someone else's eye. No!
Look, I don't care if I got a kid. I ain't doing this to my own mouth.
A knife would be better, sir. Oh, just use a fucking knife.
I just pictured Aurora going, "Welcome to the Quickie Mart."
Oh. Dude! Oh.
Is the tongue really that long?
Yes! Based on where it's connected, yes, it is that long.
Holy shit, ow.
You're just supposed to
I've
slice
played
it
this
off.
game before and that still gets me. Yeah, he still has the watch on too.
You still got that rockin' watch. Nice. Nice job, jackass. You at least kept your shiny watch. Oh, that's so fuck.
接下来是最后的祈愿。
It's like the chat. Nope.
开始的。
Nope.
就回到那里
Nope.
结。
Pain. Nope. I'm just looking at the YouTube chat. It's just a reaction I'm getting. Nope. Pain. Nope. I think we just killed Nerdy Texan.
You're gonna kill me.
Oh, we're not even done yet.
What else are you gonna?
Your tongue goes down your throat?
Yes, it goes down your throat.
I didn't
Where
actually
do
know
you
that.
think-
I thought it stops at a certain point.
No, it doesn't. It's connected
Shut
to
up.
something.
You're about to have some fun.
No.
Payback, Asian.
No. Just take off your watch first.
That's all you give a shit about.
受因魂业所困，
You're not getting the watch.
所以慈父独
It's a
父
nice
法业，
watch. Really
愿
nice
显
watch.
我行邪，求爱欲飞黄腾达。
I even know why he's standing up. I kinda know what it is. No.
Ow. I'm holding the controller with one hand. Ow.
I had this
That would
happen.
hurt too. Holy shit. That's actually where there's a lot of nerves, isn't there?
Yes. He's gonna.
现在
He's gonna feel that one in the morning.
最后诚心的叩拜。
We could play Saw. I've got the Saw game.
只要慈姑观音感应
I
到
think
了，
Saw is less horrifying. Look, I'll take that weird bear trap shit over to this any day.
Why are you touching it? Oh, don't you guys do that too? Well, not as hard, mind you.
That's fun. Actually, no. I've seen people do this, by the way. That is how the Buddhists pray. They
I was gonna
clasp their
ask,
hands
do the
together
Muslims hit their
and bow.
head that hard when they do it?
No, we don't. We put it down gently. Very gentle. Did you seriously think Kuan Yin Ma is gonna split open heaven and earth for you, you stupid fuck? Oh my god.
You're not even a
Actually-
religion and you're getting mad.
God, I know this because they're more.
Guanling Rite is a ritual that has been passed down for centuries. With the guidance of a spirit medium, it is possible to chant an incantation and enter the spirit realm. The Wan Shan Palace resides in a person's inner conscience and observes their own yin shen. I don't give a shit anymore if I've stopped saying this crap right. Leave me alone.
Wan Shan
Yeah.
Palace.
You know what? You want me to rip your tongue out?
Fuck you. Okay, keep going, woman.
One can
Go.
balance their soul, strengthen their aura, and then... I want to know what he had to smoke to make that happen. To initiate the Guanlin Rite, one must first write down their address and horoscope. Really? That's it?
Yeah.
Wow.
An address is very important, by the way. It's not a joke. It's very
The
important.
spirit medium will answer any questions. God, you guys have it easy. I thought you'd have to do more than that, like sell your soul. But no, apparently, here's my horoscope. Here's my address.
No, that's just the minimum requirement. That's like sending the ghost your home address so he can. come and
Oh,
haunt
by the way, I wanted to ask about those lucky cats. I want to get one of those. What the fuck are they?
you. Oh, those are the fortune cats.
I want a
They're
fortune
just
cat. They're
really
so cute. Somebody send me a fortune cat.
Yeah, they have some cultural significance. They bring about good luck, good fortune, golden.
Oh, hey. How did I still get an achievement on a game that's not accessible? Okay, you know what? Seeing a sandbank related to water, Lotus linking the subject to the souls of the underworld. That's not good. Seeing the Lotus sink under the water. Subject must be immersed in liquid, offering blood in a bowl. Pour the wine into a container, no water. Mentor suggestion. Wine warms the body, forces out the cold. A wine bath is good for the body. Bathing in a brew promotes medicinal effectiveness, allowing it to flow through the
Meridian system.
Thank you. Oh, we're going. Are we going Star Wars here?
No, the meridian system is inside. It's one of your chakras and shit. Keep going, keep going.
Do I want to make another Star Wars joke, or should we just leave it? You know what? That one could have been a Dragon Ball joke, but you know, I did do Dragon Ball earlier.
Consultation. What?
So, very big warning here. We're going to get very dark.
No, that wasn't the dark part?
Nope.
I'm scared because I kind of know what's going to happen, don't I?
来，叶妈妈，你再说一次了。我们每次这样拜过以后，
Trying to debate if I should warn you, but I kind of want to see your reaction.
比较好，是很舒畅，但是怎么了？拍谁？我只是想问，对我们家弟弟是不是没有效？他已经重考第2年了，我每天都有在办，都有在求，但是他成绩还是没有变好。
Could it be that he's just stupid?
补功的经，需要什么我都可以做，我会更努力办。麻烦老师跟我说要怎么办。不要紧张，这个一定有方法，我会再教你。拜托，何老。
So there you go. If you guys did you guys notice the big thing in that? Money. That was why this game was made. It's warning these people because of the money these people make.
我都有在念经，可是那女的还是不肯跟他离婚啊。我们都有在一起念了。
我们念这个要真心诚意啊。
真的有念了，有缴钱。到底
Money. Okay. What triggers? That's not scary.
你这个神棍，那个符根本没有用啊！
先生，我有录起来哦。
10年来，我每个月都缴这么多钱，大小事都办。你不是说植物观音什么都帮吗？我爸也相信你，后来才没去做化疗。你明明说可以多活2年的，现在人都走了，你最好解释清楚，不然我一定告。
So these are basically faith healers. And that's exactly why it pisses me off this game was taken off platforms.
By the way, in China specifically, faith healers are significant, as in they actually have authority and you are not allowed to question them. You're not allowed to question faith healers in China, so that is one of the things. For this game, making this commentary is very significant.
So now you're seeing why it was yanked off and quote-unquote offensive.
Yeah.
Now, whether you believe in faith healers or not, and I'm not getting into that, so honest to God, if you do, not my problem. I'm only saying just be very careful what you do with your money. And that comes from somebody whose there's a family member of mine who went from Jewish to Catholic, and even then she gave a lot of money to the church, but her church still made sure she stopped giving money when she got very sick with cancer and put all that money toward cancer, chemo and everything. But, you know, at least the church cared about her. That church cared about her. I have seen churches that still take people's money who are very sick, and it doesn't matter the religion. I'm not saying it was Catholic that do this, but I have seen churches that abuse people like that. So I have a very big hatred for people that do this kind of thing.
Please tell me it doesn't get worse from here.
Oh, you're not going to like what's coming up. I'm really debating warning you, but I don't know.
Okay, don't worry. I can take anything. That's the thing. I can handle everything. The only question is, what am I handling? It's this thing that scares me.
Yeah, that's why I'm debating it. I know you can probably handle it, because I think you've already figured out what's about to happen. So we kind of talked about it last night. Also, damn, this place got...
Sidhu is the guy, right?
Yeah, we were playing the father.
有，好，那就在厕所就可以了。叫美心听话，照我说的做，一定会好。别担心，要坚定，心诚则灵，你知道吗？ 喂，你好。哦，陆先生哦。啊，是，我知道。这个哦，我跟你说，你不用紧张， 这种事情急不得。这个仪式本来就是轻者当日，重者7日见效。你要对美心有信心，你要有耐心啊，不要去打扰他，让他慢慢泡，不要开厕所门，好吗？好，那你有问题再打来，我都在，我一定帮忙啊。
Oh, talismans on the door, kind of a common thing. Forgot to ask.
Yeah, it wards off evil spirits, brings in good fortune, all that shit. Nothing really fancy. It just wards off evil spirits and blah blah blah, all that stuff. Whatever you're thinking of, probably that. No, it doesn't bring in the Chinese.
Oh no, I was just curious about it. That's all. Like the horoscope thing, or like the years and stuff.
I know what's going to happen. Just close your eyes for anybody who's not ready. Close your eyes and run away. Because I know what's going to happen. I have a gut feeling. I don't know what it is, but I know in my heart and soul what's happening.
10月29日，下雨天，妈妈很久没有回家了，我很想她。我忍耐不要哭，可是越忍，胸口越不舒服。有一天，就又开始不能呼吸了。爸爸说这次不用看医生，明天我们去看何老师，病马上就会好。但是爸爸一定不知道，我已经有治好病的方法了。我已经折了好多郁金香了，还差一点点就可以放满整个房间了。可惜爸爸最近都忙着拜拜念经，没办法陪我一起折。只要折到和故事里一样多的郁金香，我的病一定就会好了。病好后，我要继续练唱，变得更厉害，唱得更好。然后总有一天，一定会实现我的生日愿望。变成大明星，让爸爸妈妈一起坐在电视机前面看我唱歌，大家开开心心的聚在客厅。我好喜欢那个时候。
Damn it, I can't mute this time. Fuck.
Dark coming after this.
I'm sorry, we're almost done.
还想和你探望宇宙和天空，或是沙滩里的碎石和人世。你会不会还是坦率地笑着我的荒唐？无处混乱，又无处赦免我。
爸爸，我们回家吧。
So I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this. I've gotta go quickly walk Miko. Do you want to talk to everyone during the credits while I step away for a minute?
Yeah, I can. I could. But damn, I was expecting. Was this the same ending you got last time, or?
I thought there was an ending where you see what actually happens, and I'll talk about it a bit more, but I'll be right back. So I'll talk a bit more when I get back.
Yeah, take your time, Purity. Holy fucking shit! That was a fucking trip. My friends, welcome. Thank you for joining us on this insane journey. Yeah, so I don't know what Purity's other ending was, where supposedly she says that we see what actually happens. I'm going to assume that we saw the poor child drowning. Oh, she was left soaking in the bath. Oh, fuck. Yes, Grimsoul. Yeah. See, that's the thing about a game like this. You see, this is a commentary on heavy Asian culture. Unlike in America, where it's a lot of it is individual. That's why you get like stuff like American McGee, Alice, and so on. Here, what you're doing is resisting the culture. That's the difference. I feel that there is a difference between Western and what this is. Because a lot of the Western horror ghost stuff that I see, they usually revolve around like a ghost's suffering and their anger and so on. But for you guys, it's a difference of religion, the separation of religion and culture, and that creates, again, you can argue with me on this one, but that creates like something of a divide. Because if you're not a believer of any kind, this will mean literally nothing. Like this entire game will mean nothing if you're not familiar with all the intonations and the implications. You would be scared of the jump scares, but not, and you'd probably be moved by the story. And they did a really good job, by the way. They did a really good job of like conveying this without you having to know the culture or the religion. If you knew the culture and religion, this would mean a lot more, simply because you want this to stop as well. You don't want this faith healing shit to happen. You've probably seen what it does to families, and sorry, I'm actually a little bit emotional. I'm still going slightly emotional. But yes, this is a very powerful game. This is one of the very good games because it forces you to feel shit that any lesser company or lesser game wouldn't be able to do this. I'm impressed. There's no joke here. There's no punchline to my words here. There's just yeah. I know. Sorry. I really don't want its purity settings. Yeah, I'll try my best to speak louder, but yeah, this Red Candle guys did a great job. because you don't need to understand the culture to feel, or religion to feel anything about this. That is very good. They did a very good job. You don't need to study 10 years in religious Chinese school to understand this. It just works, you know. They did it really well, adapted really well. Oh no, no, there's more shit. No, you just make me feel happy. Don't do this to me, game. No. Yes, I agree. This game needs to be unbanned. There's more shit. Are you kidding me? Are you all right? So, yeah. To speak to the controversy of this game, it is simply that this game, I can kind of see where the controversy comes from more than a bit more now. One is that it was made in Taiwan. Yes, obviously a Taiwan developer is cursed by the Chinese developers no matter what. But another was the jab at the Chinese government as well. But another thing is that this... What was that?
All right, I'm back.
Oh, sorry. I was saying why this game got banned. Sorry.
There's a
I'll
lot of
finish that up.
factors.
But
So
one of the... Oh, sorry. You go first. Or...
if you guys didn't realize it, congratulations, we killed our daughter. We let her fucking drown. In fact, if I remember the actual ending I got, you take her body out of the water.
That is fucked up.
Yeah, I don't remember if it showed it at the end of this one, so I guess it didn't because of your reaction.
No,
yeah, yeah, so we listened to a faith healer and we let our child drown. So that's what happened.
Yep.
No matter what ending you get, you have effectively killed your daughter. Your wife is fine. The ghost you were seeing was the guilt of her, because she tried to get you to leave and go with her to leave this area and go start a new life and stuff. Leave the faith healers, all this stuff. Get help for your daughter, because it is revealed in the game that it is a mental issue. Again, your daughter's having nervous breakdowns and stuff like that because of all the pressure on her. Because, if you don't mind me saying it, Aurora.
Yeah, no, go on.
From what Aurora has told me, mental issues are going to a psychiatrist and stuff like that, even now, is still considered taboo.
Correct.
So,
They get mocked for it.
especially back then, it wouldn't have been a thing. They would have gone to the faith healer. The faith healer had him drown his daughter in wine. And when she said, don't open the door no matter what, the kid would have been screaming to get out of the water, but listening to the father, which, you know, Asian, gotta do what daddy says, she drowned.
She drowned herself. Do you need to understand? She could have just sat by the tub and so on, but because of her state of mind, she listened to the dad.
Because she just wants to make the father happy.
And the child drowned herself. Like she like, I know you're probably gonna say, why doesn't the kid sit by the tub or stay
Because
not
it's a
underwater?
child and all they want to do. Because children don't think like adults, and people don't seem to understand this. Children don't think like adults. They're not fully developed mentally. So they only want to make their parents happy. If you've ever dealt with children, you'll see this a lot. Even if you've dealt with somebody with mental issues, you'll see this a lot. They want to make people happy. Welcome to why I have a YouTube channel. Anyway, so she would have done that because she would have thought, you know, if I go in the tub, then daddy will be happy.
Well, they're happy, all right. Yeah, happy,
Mommy's
but
gonna fucking kill daddy.
probably shoot daddy himself. The ending we got was that daddy is watching the TV again. So I'm gonna assume that the dad saw the body, and in this ending, the dad saw the body and just shut off his fucking brain himself.
He hasn't yet let it sink in yet.
Yeah, for him, he's still living in that fantasy that his daughter is still alive and she's singing on TV. So that is what we got in this ending. Like, he's still believing that his daughter is fine and he's finally living that happy life. But at the end credits of the credits, we see the dad was sitting and watching TV. So I'm gonna assume he's trapped himself in his own fantasy, and that was the ending we got. And to answer Dovahkiin's question thing, it's like, yes, devotion is a warning of trusting faith healers and mental health, but you need to understand how heavy this is an issue, because in Asia, like Purity said, it is not common to seek mental health, but it's also cultural. Like it's not just families, it's literally culture. By culture, you would be mocked for seeking mental health help. It's like, oh, it's just the Satan possessing you and shit like that, So this game is, I see why China want it banned, because it questions the status quo of faith healers, which are very powerful people in China. So,
somebody did say to get this from a third-party seller, please don't. I would rather the money go toward the developers and not toward a third-party seller, because that's not the point of me showing this to you. The point of me showing you guys this game tonight was, one, because the developers were kind enough way back when this game first came out, was to give me a code, because I was really excited about it, and two, because I hope there's a chance that when this comes out, everybody goes and purchases it, because the developers deserve the money. Third-party people, they don't give the money to the developers. Now, I don't know if the developers have a way to buy it. They do, like I've said before, have their soundtrack on Steam still. So if you do want to support them, you can get it that way. I don't know if they've made any other games. And if they have, I will be happy to stream them. I will buy them and stream them, because they make some damn good games. This was their first, and not gonna lie, one of my favorite games. It is not easy for me to sit through. In fact, I'm glad Miko had to go out, because sitting there was not very easy again for that. It's not an easy sit.
It is a powerful, emotional game. So even I couldn't sit through that properly, because I just had to turn away for a few times, because like, damn, I came to be scared, not be put to an emotional trip. Jesus Christ, that is heavy. Thank you, Purity, for taking me on an emotional journey into my own culture.
So many more Asian games to show you.
I hate.
And I'm sure they're gonna start sending them just to torture you.
If you do, and you want to hear me talk about culture, and because different sections of Asia have different cultural differences, slight cultural differences here and there, so I'll try my best to explain what I can. But yeah, I think a lot of these games do. This game did a good job. You don't need to know anything going in there, but if you do know it, it adds even more depth to how fucked up it is.
I think this game managed to transcend culture. I think it reached, because we saw how many people in both chat rooms were reacting to it, and I think that's a good thing. And like I said, I really do hope GOG does get to put this back up. I know China does have issues with this game, and I do think, honestly, enough is enough. Allow it to go up, because I think this is a game that I think everybody should try at least once. I think it's a good game. Even if you've seen somebody play it, like you've seen this on my YouTube channel or on my P-Hub channel, which this is going up on the P-Hub, I don't care. Play it for yourself. It's kind of a different experience sitting and playing it yourself. It's not for the scariness of it. It's for what it means.
The story it tells, yeah.
And I didn't show you everything in the game.
Well, so there's more stuff to see. Oh, great. That makes it scarier.
We are going to do a cast, because I've been going for a little while now, so I just got to go molest minute, because we want to finish up Kamen Rider tonight. But I want to thank Aurora for doing this, and if you'd like to come back and do another Asian game, I've got a few of them downloaded to do, and it is fun to actually get to do them with you and get to talk about them.
Yeah, no, I'll be happy to. Like, just usually only on weekends though, but again, I'll be happy to.
Yeah, we can make this our Saturday scary.
Oh, we're gonna call this Asian Saturdays.
We need a good name for this, guys.
Okay, Asian Saturdays. All right, sure, why not? But yeah, I will do. Like I said, I do enjoy this. Yes, you can also bring in Arab and stuff like that, horrors. There are some like that out there, I think. So yeah.
If you have any suggestions for games, I'll pick them up. You guys are always free to request games that you want to see us play and all that stuff. If you are new, I will put a link to the Discord so you can join it. You guys have until midnight, by the way, to get your vote in for the Patreon Christmas thing, and you don't have to be a patron for it. So go ahead and do that. I'm going to go get ready, and I'll talk to you guys later. Good night, everybody, and thank you once again for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. Fuck me, that was a trip.
Bye, guys.
Saturday with Uncle Aurora. Yes.
Yeah, that'll work.
Let's go. That'll work. All right, let's go.
Good night.